All right, guys, we're in Houston. We got swangers, we got high-speed cars, we got a lot of wild shit to show you tonight. Welcome to Texas, baby. Let's go on an adventure. I'm not gonna lie, this shit makes me a little nervous.
It made me nervous too.
You just did that before you were about to go crazy fast?
Gotta get loose. Gotta get the blood flowing, dog.
One of the strange things about humans is they find death-defying things to do to test their soul and test their spirit. Some people surf gigantic waves, some people climb up the side of skyscrapers, and some people take their car as fast as it can go. In a strange way, by flirting with death, humans feel most alive. And today we explore a story that is sort of in that vein. The Houston takeover scene. This is a controversial sport. The advocates of this scene say this is an innocent way to have fun and let off steam. But the opponents of this say that it is dangerous, reckless, and that it even can damage business owner property. The Houston takeover scene is one of the biggest in the country, and it really got big during COVID. We tap in with some of the main guys in this scene, including Powered by SRT, who's famous for a police chase that went viral. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to giddy up. What we're about to get into today is dangerous, controversial, high speed. I'm always fascinated by how humans express themselves, particularly when they're living on the edge. Skydivers, free climbers, bull riders in a rodeo. It's interesting when humans seek hobbies that are abreast with death or kind of walk that tightrope. This is something that's been very crazy in the city since COVID. These car meetups got gigantic, and there's been police chases and helicopters. And just recently, Governor Abbott has signed a bill that after September 1st, we're filming this as of August 12th, that the police can seize your car if you're participating in things like this. So very serious consequences. We're gonna dive into this, the controversy, the excitement, and the people behind it all. See you there.
How fast are you gonna go with these guys?
Not fast, dude. I have like 3 big fears in this life. Sharks, height, and speed. And so, I don't know, this is not me. Sorry guys if I'm being a bitch, but I don't think I'm gonna be popping out fast.
Today's the day, goddamn.
How many people do you think are gonna be coming out?
They're gonna be pulling up, just give them a minute. You said they still coming. Probably 30, 40 cars maybe.
So what do you guys love about the scene? What makes you say, I'm gonna do this? This is something I do.
I mean, well, this is my life, you know what I'm saying? This is what I do every day, you know what I'm saying, since I started doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit about 4 years, about 3-4 years now.
So the word on the street is when COVID hit, this started going crazy. When the streets were empty, that's when this car scene really picked up. Is that the case?
Yeah, we was outside when niggas was inside.
It exploded during COVID. Mostly everybody else was inside, and the car people, not so the only people outside riding. So then the car meets kicked up. When the car meets kicked up, you know what I'm saying? That's when all the bullshit started. We started turning up.
The other thing I've been researching, this shit's a little bit controversial, right? Like, I just saw Governor Abbott sign into law September 1st. He'll seize people's shit, right? He'll seize your car if you're caught. What do you guys think about that?
Well, you know, I had my car seized already.
Really?
Yeah, he had 2 cars.
You had 2 cars seized before. So how does that work? Like, feds just sweep under your...
They use it for, say for instance, if you sliding and there's like a spectator right there or something, that's deadly conduct. That's a way to where they can take your car.
Ladies, what's going down tonight? Tell the people what to expect.
We are getting shiesty activities. You know, we got too much motion to be in our emotions. Okay, so that's the deal.
Are you guys driving or passengers?
I'm a passenger princess.
Is that scary as shit out of you? No. What's the fastest you think you've gone?
160.
And what did you think when you were going 160? What was going through your head?
I'm untouched. I can't be touched.
You felt good. So basically, the adrenaline rush was sick, but like, did any thought go through your mind like, I could die today? I could die right now?
You can die right now. You can die drop dead. Right now.
Do you guys look for men that are fast drivers? Like, that's someone I want to be with?
I mean, I don't look for them, but they attract me.
For the people that don't know, where are we right now?
We are in the hood.
We're in the hood right now? All right, when we hit the road, I'm gonna pull up next to your car and I'm gonna go as fast as I can. If you guys don't pass me, then you have to go home.
What car you got?
I have this super car over there. It's like a $400,000 car, I think.
Oh.
The Toyota?
Nah, man.
What can the people expect tonight?
Man, some of everything, bro. I mean, you might see anything, nigga, from booty cheeks to Dracos to drink, weed, nigga. You might see a race on I-10. You know what I'm saying?
What attracts you to this lifestyle?
I love Hellcats. I love 392s. You know, I love 6.0s, 6.2s, 6.4s, 5.7s.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. No, so a lot of people don't know, but this is the person right here who actually got me started on actually joining the car community and actually getting the cars. You know what I'm saying? He like an unsung hero. Bro game me up. You know what I'm saying?
What do you guys think of the Houston car scene?
Man, it's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be.
Is it controversial in the city?
I mean, yeah, it depends. It depends, really.
I guess how I think about it, I want people to have fun and let loose. But like if I had a parking lot that people tore up every week and I had to pay to repave it, I'd be like, well, what the hell, you know?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, we've had, like, there's a legal pit out here in Houston. There's one in Dallas. We've tried before to have a legal pit somewhere up in the Woodlands area, and HPD Task Force actually shut it down. So we've tried to stop doing that before, but they just keep pushing us back to the street.
Let's go.
You just did that before you were about to go crazy fast?
Yeah. Gotta get loose. Gotta get the blood flowing, dog.
Like waking up in the morning, brushing your teeth, and ain't gonna do nothing.
All right, I have a question for you guys. What do your mothers think about this hobby of yours?
Like the cars and shit?
Going fast in the cars.
She don't give a shit. She don't give a
They know?
Yeah, I be sending her videos of people spinning and shit. She fuck with that shit.
Does it make her scared?
Yeah.
She just wants us to be safe.
Yeah. As long as I'm not doing it, we good.
She knows I know how to drive, you know, but it's like...
How far is that from here?
30 minutes.
So we're gonna be driving fast to there.
Oh, exactly. You gotta drive fast. It's Houston.
You'll see.
You gotta go 100 at least.
I hear you got the fastest car around here. What do you love about the car scene?
The rubber smell, we getting wild in the middle of the street, don't give a f, running red lights, everybody lined up with their hazards on. Just a vibe.
Does it make you feel alive?
Yes.
What's better, going fast in a car or sex?
Damn, going fast in the car.
I know you have your girlfriend next to you, so this answer it your best way, okay? What's better, sliding or sex?
I mean, the feeling you get with sliding is just like different. You feel like everything, but like sex is just honestly sliding. You don't get to slide that much. Sex is more than sliding, so I mean.
Y'all gonna expound that question? For the safety of all the shit that's going on, I'm gonna say sliding.
In order to know how to drive, you gotta be able to know how to get in and out of traffic. And it ain't just about sliding, it ain't just about doing donuts. You gotta get out of in and out of traffic, being able to get out of the jam whenever you had to. It's a lot come with it.
If we want to get to the next location safely, who do we hop in with? I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I see these guys drinking Hennessy and talking about going 100 miles an hour.
That's what I was saying, drinking and driving.
I'll pass on going in their car.
I mean, I could tell them to hitch in with somebody else, y'all can hop in with me. Look, it's me, I'm the safest one here.
If two of us hop in with you, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm guessing you guys trying to hit like corporate parks that have huge parking lots?
Yeah, usually it's like these kind of buildings. It'll be like in the background, in the back of them. They'll have like big open lots where like 18-wheelers will come through.
What do you love about sliding and racing?
It gets the adrenaline going. It's just kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. It's just fun. You don't really get nothing else into it.
Y'all know we got the new law, all that shit, bro. So we don't need all y'all niggas to be recording and posting this shit on Instagram. Record y'all videos, record y'all shit, and hold it. Let niggas go home and get somewhere safe. And if you posting somebody's shit that y'all know is known, put the picture in black and white. We gotta be safe right now, bro. Nobody wanna slide for y'all, nobody wanna show out. If y'all niggas gonna get niggas caught up. And let's turn the fuck up. Fuck all the dumb shit, let's go.
I can't do that shit no more.
Someone get these crazy white boys out of the street! Oh God. Oh God. What in the goddamn yeehaw is going on over here? Burned out like a mother. Holy shit! Ah! That's his wheel! That truck was going out, huh?
Yeah, he blew his fucking tire and shit. You see that shit? We're not just gonna sit here and stand here. I ain't coming to that. We go to the next spot, big ass meet. The bike's here, you know what I'm saying? It's a big parking field. You get to see all the cars and all that shit. They don't want to get active shit. I don't sit here and wait for the ass.
So we're going to bike life now.
Yeah, it's really a big ass car meet, you know what I'm saying? It's like one of the biggest ones in the city, but Bike Life is there because they host car meets too.
What happens if police catch you and they pull you over? Like, what does it look like after that?
If you're speeding, regular speeding, then it's just a ticket. If you're reckless, going double the speed limit, you're going to jail.
Tell me about the part with they can smell the rubber.
So like if we just left that meet, boom, we just spun it a lot. My tires would stink and smell. And
it's almost like smelling weed in the car. It's very obvious smell.
Yeah, very obvious. They'll be like, okay, well, like I just got a call, blah blah blah. I smell it on your tires. Step out. I mean, I suspect that you've been doing something that you're not supposed to, so you finna go to jail.
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the first time. Houston.
How you liking the weather?
Oh, it's my balls are sweating all the time, dude. I hear that there's a law coming out where Governor Abbott's that they can seize cars if they're involved in racing and things like that.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
The state is passing a law to where if you run from the police and they don't catch you, and they can get your license plate and they get a description of the vehicle and, you know, whatever they need, then yes, they can seize the vehicle.
How serious of a problem is it in Houston?
It's pretty serious.
Yeah? Would you say it's kind of out of control?
Yeah, it can get out of control.
Okay. So what are we looking at, man?
My dad, he's a lead builder, and he built long, and these are 17 G8s, and so they're 8 inches long.
And what are those right there?
Those are swingers.
Swingers. What do you love about cars?
I like old school cars, and the thing that I like old school cars is they're so plain. They're not like these new cars that have all details and stuff. They're just a straight metal and not plastic and stuff.
What's your name, brother?
Isaiah.
Is there an Instagram you want people to look you up on?
Isaiah Base 713. I have my own business actually.
You do?
Yeah. I make custom made signs like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
Hey, what you're doing is really cool. Appreciate you, dog.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, okay?
All right, you too.
Man, we run the city as far as the meets and all that shit.
Use that all the time.
Yes, sir. It's on the back of my addictive habits, man.
Gang, gang.
Is there anything you guys want to show us?
I'll let her go ahead and do that. She'll show you around our VIP cars that we got, the way we do it in H-Town. So.
Well, this is going to be the VIP section, so you're going to find the best of the best up here.
So, yeah, what excites you about this? What attracts you to this lifestyle?
Well, I love interacting with everybody. Everybody's always so dope, so fun. It's always such a good time when you come out here. Houston's always such a vibe.
Is there a particular car or bike you want to walk us through?
Yeah, let's go check out over there. I thought I saw a few good ones. So this one was one of my favorites that I've seen so far. I love the blue, the royal blue.
The blue and the rims too.
Exactly. And then if you take a look at the seats, just immaculate.
I feel like you can't go to Houston and not have some tacos. This is like the pinnacle in America of Mexican flavor, Texas flavor all together, so let's get something to eat.
Really runs this shit, not really me, it's my wife right here. My girl, she's #1 model. She runs all the models in H-Town as well. We're about to show you the famous pupusa makers. I'm gonna show you right here. Go show them real quick. This lady right here, they're called El Heredero. They've been with me since day one, since we started this about 5 years ago. Check it out how they make it look. So that's how it comes out. Then this is what it turns out to be.
Are these like Mexican pancakes?
So it's just basically bean and cheese. So think about it as like a corn mix, and then they put bean and cheese inside of it, and then they cook it.
This is Houston flavor. right here, folks. I think I'm gonna retire, come to Houston, and just become fat. Eat tacos all day.
Next, we rendezvoused with some of Houston's most fearless drivers at a secret location.
One thing I completely forgot about, I think we have to cover more of your story.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of shit going on, bro. We didn't get a chance to actually do that.
About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you made a famous getaway from a car meet, right?
Yeah.
Tell the people about that.
Well, you know, shit. We was at a video shoot for a local Houston rapper, you know what I'm saying, part of the Sauce Factory. Popped out to the meet, it was going down, you know what I'm saying, we turning up, all that shit. Kept getting calls, hey, power slide, turn us up real quick, you know what I'm saying, go out there, do some shit. So I'm like, f it, you know what I'm saying, let me get out there and do it. So I go to slide and shit, doing my little shit, you know what I'm saying, boom. You know what I'm saying, fucking mopeds and shit, they pull up, cutting up, making noise. So you know what I'm saying, when they came, then the fucking police came. So, you know, I mean, shit, I usually do this shit all the time. When the police come, I'm like, shit, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep sliding, doing my shit. But I actually had stopped sliding, and shit, I don't know what made the lawman, you know what I'm saying, come behind me. I was sitting down still, just sitting there, all the cars out there. Out of all the cars, he came directly to my car. And shit, just like the little Instagram meme, some say go. I just went. And then when I went to jail for it, you know what I'm saying?
How long did you go? You served?
Well, I went to the county, you know what I'm saying? I bonded out like the next day. Well, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? The city bonded me out. The whole Houston car community came together and they put money together and they bonded me out. I didn't even have to use my own money to bond out, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't never turn my back on the city when they need shit or they ask me for shit, you know what I'm saying? They want us to do shit, you know what I'm saying? After this, I got sent to prison. I went to prison for like a year. You know what I'm saying? For the car shit. Yeah, for the chase, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Man, it was some bullshit, bro. Worst experience of my fucking life. And not just actually prison, but, you know what I'm saying, like the living conditions.
What was it like?
Horrible, you know what I'm saying? The way they treat a motherfucker, like, horrible. You know what I'm saying? You think, you know what I'm saying, you in prison and the guy next to me trying to kill me, he trying to survive just like you, bro. It's just the conditions are horrible, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, the people, they good.
We're in Houston, making things happen. Having a good night doing a documentary, so let's do a little shot.
Little?
Yeah!
That's all right, I accept it.
That's what I'm talking about. H-Town, baby. So when you saw power go down and actually serve time for stuff like this, for the car scene, what did you think about that?
Shit, it was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had to hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Cause bro was gone, so it was like, we was fucking with this other car club, so it was like, we was lit. Bro was gone, we still had to keep his name alive, you know, so.
You guys have very recognizable cars. Like, I saw a guy with a green car. I saw a guy with that, it looked like a fucking Pokemon. Yeah. Like, how can you do this and get away with it so much? Like,
basically, it's a rap. So shit, say for instance, like what we normally do, if we do something, we finna go rap that whole either black, you know what I'm saying, white. It ain't gonna be that.
Keep switching the colors.
Yeah, you gotta keep switching it up, yeah.
You guys just took us through the Houston, the car scene, the high speed, the sliding out, all of that. What are your final thoughts?
Final thoughts, shit. When you come into Houston, tap in with hog shit on it.
You ain't been in Houston unless you been with hog shit on it.
It's HSO, and f the niggas who ain't with us.
Yeah.
For shit show.
Definitely. On the Lord himself. On grandma's cookies.
We out here. Yeah.
On my daddy daughter, niggas.
That's the first time I've heard that one. So guys, you took us inside your world. It's risky, it's dangerous, it's controversial.
Yeah.
Thanks for the show.
One more thing, f 12. Yeah, we outside.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week. Hello, folks. I'm Tommy G, and today we explore dirt bikers who run the streets of New York. Sometimes they're doing wheelies in parks, and sometimes they shut down the entire highway. Filming them is a risky undertaking that may require me to take some dangerous and unlawful maneuvers, but you are here for a story, and I am here to tell it. Our story starts in the neighborhood of Queens. Dog gotta eat. TommyGMcGee.com. Hello everybody, we are in Queens, New York, and we got a bunch of dirt bikers that are gonna do some wild, absolutely banana stuff. We can actually hear them in the background right now. What it is to be a young man, reckless, alive, living on the edge. It's a beautiful thing. We got our contact here. We're with that bike star. He's taking us on an adventure today. How you feeling today, man?
I'm cool.
What are we gonna encounter? What are we gonna see?
A lot of dirt bikes, a lot of quads, and just regular New York City.
There's another day in New York, huh? Woo! Woo! Okay. You excited, man?
I'm excited.
So do you guys get a little bit of adrenaline every time you do this?
Yeah, every single time. You know what really gets the adrenaline pumping? When the cops are behind you.
How often have you been in a chase?
Every day, every time we ride almost.
Woo! Do you think you could get away from a helicopter?
We've done it before, plenty of times.
Parking garages.
Parking garages. We have to dip out. What's the game plan? What are you guys looking for?
Stay relaxed, get out of their jurisdiction, and they're gonna leave you alone.
How long you guys been riding for?
High school.
10 years.
And you guys ever wiped out bad or eaten shit?
Ooh, plenty of time, bro. See my legs, bro?
Who's the guy that's missing half a foot?
My boy right there.
Are you all right? Get in with me. Oh God. Ooh, dude.
We're carrying him into the hospital, and there's blood just dripping out of his foot. Drip, drip, drip.
What was that like?
It was trippy, bro, honestly.
Were you kind of out of it? Like your body just took over and you were kind of in shock, or?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, honestly. I remember it like in clips, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how'd you eat it?
I got hit by a car, bro. You feel me? Think about this. Look, this what happened. Caught this tiniest
Oh. So the car took it off. How fast do you think you were going?
Not even fast, bro. Less than 20.
What'd your mother think when you got home?
I didn't go home. I went home 37 days later, bro.
37?
Yeah, I was in the hospital. I had like 7 surgeries, bro, over the course of like a year. It's been a year now to the day.
Dude, he rolled to the hospital.
But I still got my foot, bro. The first thing they did after these niggas dropped me off in the ER room, bro, and the doctor was talking about, bro, we're gonna cut your foot off. And that was gonna be end of story, but.
R.I.P. your foot skin, dude. That was.
Strength isn't really a big part of it because the bike does the work for you. When you gas the bike, it comes back. When it comes back too far, you hit the brake and it comes back down. So it's like muscle memory.
And I imagine the longer on your bike, the more it feels like it's a part of you and you just get to glide with it.
Buy a bike straight out the dealer and you can own a bike for 5 years. The bike you own for 5 years is gonna feel better than the fresh one out the dealer. This neighborhood is really predominantly known for bikes because I don't know if you ever heard of Leaky the Bike Star.
Little did I know today that I'd be meeting one of the most famous dirt bikers in the country, Leaky the Bike Star. He was on America's Got Talent and his documentary The Vice has millions of views. He is known for his amazing balance, his bravery, and his easygoing personality. I think I saw his Instagram.
Yeah, he, like this is like his hood. Like this is like his area.
Does he want to roll out today?
He's coming out for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever rode a bike before? Like
no. I've rode a quad before in like the Wisconsin backwoods. I've rode through dirt paths. I think I could do a quad before I ever do a bike.
You're not a dust stick?
No. Big dog gotta eat, baby. Even just going slow, I feel good. My heart rate's up a little bit.
Yeah, I feel good, right?
I feel like as young men, we need like rites of passage and we have to almost create it for ourselves because the normal world doesn't have them for us. Like going through high school is not a rite of passage. You need to do something tough or gritty or something that has a little bit of danger in it, you know? Milwaukee, baby. All right. 414, baby. Love you guys. I'll be home soon. What's up, fellas? Nice to meet you. I'm Tommy.
Is that guy a cop?
Now, speaking of the NYPD, there is a very real chance that we could see them today. Citizens have been outraged by the Rough Riders taking over their towns and have asked the police to step in. The NYPD recently launched Operation Blockade in an effort to crack down on bikers. So that's why they got suspicious when they saw Miguel's hat. Now, maybe today wasn't the best day for that. All right, we got the proper attire. Here you go. All right, fellas, we're good to go. We got rid of the NYPD hat, okay? Oh, I heard you're the guy that's the big dog around here. Oof, oof.
Tommy G.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man,
hey,
what do you do?
I do YouTube documentaries. You were on the bike with 2 chicks, right, doing a wheelie?
Yeah.
How do you get the chicks to agree to that?
See these chains? That's how they get you.
So does dirt bike can get you chicks? They like a man that's reckless, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got cojones, you Yeah. So what can you tell us about the neighborhood that we're in right now?
It's a very dangerous neighborhood, bro.
What's the craziest injury you've ever seen or gotten yourself?
The cab? Oh yeah, I got hit by a cab. I was
How bad were you hurt? Did you walk it off?
Hell no way. I woke up like 3 days later.
In the hospital, right?
So it's fun, but there's real life consequences if it goes wrong.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot that comes with this life. This shit is.
It should be good days and it be bad days.
Yo, I gotta say, this vodka is f***ing hitting, dude. This is good.
Vodka, you lying. I fucking water. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gangster, but you dumb, bro. I'm not going to O Block doing that, bro. They're tweaking, bro.
First
nigga roll into Dunkirk Park on a Harley. That's
Woo! This guy got some flavor. I dig it, man. I dig it. follow you. I'm gonna just try my best.
I'm gonna shut down cars.
Oh, you got tape? Put it over here. Put it over numbers. One letter, yeah.
The last
Is that a felony to do that?
No, no.
What happens if you get stopped like that?
Go to jail, man. You can really document some crazy shit in there.
I've been advised to put duct tape over my license plate. I don't know if it's a good idea. So I either get caught, and if I get caught by them, I'll get one ticket, or I'll get a bunch.
You'll get a bunch of tickets, or you'll potentially not get any tickets, or get pulled over and...
It's time to wake up and go, baby. Woo! Okay. Whether or not I follow the biker's advice to duct tape my license plate will remain to be a mystery, but what I can tell you is I'm committed to the realest, rawest documentaries on YouTube. Vroom, vroom. Holy shit, just going through red lights. Oh, okay, we're following that guy. Go! We're sending it, baby! I'm colorblind, I can't see anything right now! Alright, so we're just running the streets right now, baby. I'm sorry, Mom. Sweet cheeks if you get a lot of tickets in the mail. I tried. Alright, wrong lane. Even though this looked chaotic, there was a method to the madness. While some guys were tricking and doing crazy stuff, other guys were paving the path, blocking off cars, and making sure we had a place to go. All for the YouTube game, baby! Oh my gosh, we're just going for it!
Welcome to a day with the bike stars, man. Hope you're having fun.
It's amazing how brave these guys are. It's like playing a video game of a maze and you just don't know which way it's gonna go. This is, my adrenaline's going, dude.
That's how you get through traffic in New York City, baby.
As young men who want to feel alive, who want to do things that are bold, brave, and dangerous, everyone has their different way of doing it. Some people get into a cage fight, some people do ayahuasca. These guys are riding bikes like absolute cowboys of the urban culture. All right, and we're doing phone charges. He just goes right up to him. I feel like a mother almost, because it's like, oh my gosh, these boys are crazy. My goal is to capture stuff that is hard to capture on camera. I want to see the wild aspects of people. I want to see the interesting aspects of people. I want to just taste what life is like when you're fully alive and in it. And this is it right here. And I know people might disagree with some of the decisions these guys are making. Maybe you think it's really cool. Maybe you think it's really dangerous. But human beings are expressing themselves, and that's special. New York, baby. Is this a good idea? I don't really know. Is this a good idea? We're gonna find out, so. Wow. As we're cruising, it feels like a presidential escort. As you can see behind us, no car is even close to us. And in front of us, they're smooth sailing, cruising, doing wheelies. It's just bananas. These guys have balls of steel. What they're doing is taking my breath away. It is just so, there's so much bravado. It's so ballsy. Folks, now we just got into a traffic jam and these guys are running free. Guys, any thoughts right now? Any things to express?
That was the craziest thing I've seen in my life. Pretty much just got an escort. We were in the middle of like 30 dirt bikers.
Anywhere we went, just went through any obstacle, no matter the side of the street, what color the light was. I won't say if we did go through a red light or not. There's no way we're going through this. So, does that scare the shit out of you?
Nah, I love this shit.
Do you get scared at all doing this shit?
Nah.
You got ice water in your veins, man. My heart was pumping in the car.
Wow.
I didn't want anyone to get hurt. How crazy it was to just go every lane you wanted to.
Just go with the flow.
What was the chances that cops were gonna come?
Very likely.
So do you guys have to kind of get out of here?
We got like 5 more minutes in here.
Some of that shit was death-defying circus stunts right there.
That's what we do, man. Bike star lifestyle, man. Welcome to it, man.
What can you tell the people? How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pumped, man. I'm feeling pumped. I'm ready to go get somebody's bitch. Put her on the back of this motherfucking bike.
Is this the most alive that you feel when you're doing this?
I feel fucking pumped, bro. Fucking pumped, bro. Do you fucking see it in my eyes?
Woo! That shit was unbelievable. That was badass. Guys, this is the power of the internet. We've been DMing for what, 3 months saying I'm gonna come to New York. We made this happen. We shut down the street. We watched all sorts of incredible acrobatics, death-defying stunts. People just being manly on a bike. I'm loving life right now.
The big dogs with the big dogs, you're mine. Sir, big dogs gotta eat, baby.
Tell me what's on your mind right now.
Having fun. That's the only thing on my
Do you ever get worried that a car that you stop is gonna be like, no, I'm doing what I wanna do?
No, because, nah, we're good, man. We travel at God's speed, man. Everything's good.
So is this what a normal bike ride looks like?
Yeah, it's probably like plus 20 to 50 people extra. But yeah, this is pretty normal for like the hood spin, you know the vibe.
The boys are back in town, baby.
I ain't gonna lie. This is like the adrenaline rush I was talking about. Like, for me in that moment, you're really in anything could go wrong at any split second, bro. It's like, you really gotta be focused at what you're doing. And you gotta,
any other thing you do compare to this thrill?
Nah, not at all. Not even close.
You guys are fantastic, man.
Good meeting you, bro.
This is a hoop.
Like a broken ass car?
This is a broken ass bike. Look at it. Oh shit, came out.
How'd you feel when you were riding?
I felt fucking amazing. I felt free. I just feel free every time I'm on the bike. Like,
Does any other feeling in life compare to that?
probably skydiving.
I don't want to exaggerate, but you guys are fucking animals. You guys are fucking legends, and I'm happy to have met you today.
We're happy we met you, big dog.
Let's go, baby. I was in the car, I'm just adrenaline rush the entire time, just like.
You don't run at all?
Never.
Never? You gotta fuck with it.
Oh, 100%. If a cop comes, you guys just all peel out.
Look over there, the cops is right there.
And because you're not driving, they don't care?
Nah, they still care, but we alright. No,
Because they know it's too much trouble to try and track you guys down?
no pain, fuck 12. That's it. That's how we ride.
Cuando ves estos hombres, es peligroso, es loco. ¿Qué tú piensas?
No dejan dormir.
¿Sí? ¿Piensas que ellos están locos? I'm doing a documentary on these bike riders. What do you think when they're riding around town?
I try to get out of the way just to make sure, you know, everybody's safe.
Would you ever hop on a bike like that?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Meet you, man. Meet you. Stay safe. You don't forget me when you get to millions, all right? Big dogs gotta eat.
We gotta eat.
Okay, easy, Tiger. Easy. Come on. Hey. How many police chases do you think you've been in?
30, I think.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wanted would you say you are?
Probably a 10. Nobody's more wanted than me.
I wasn't lying when I said these guys are wanted. Hello, folks. I'm Tommy G. I'm here with the most wanted drivers in New York.
Hey, I'm Street Bud. Swim team, you already know what's going on. I love NYPD. Swim team, the dream team.
So buckle up, folks. This is gonna be a wild ride.
One day in the safety of my home in Milwaukee, I started to get bombarded by DMs imploring me to explore these two drivers named Squeeze Benz and Where's 981. When I looked at their pages, their driving shocked me. I would describe their videos as daring, dangerous, and reckless. I'm fascinated by the human desire to push limits and go against the grain. I'm fascinated by the daredevils and outlaws of the world. Young men in particular love to do this in a variety of ways. Evel Knievel shot himself out of a cannon, Philip Petit tightrope walked across the Twin Towers, Alex Honnold climbed up cliffs without a rope, and fighter Darren Till cut weight until he went blind. The question that comes to mind when you look at this behavior is what compels someone to push themselves to such lengths and risk injury or death. In today's video, we investigate this daredevil behavior in the form of reckless drivers who are causing outrage and fascination across New York.
Police tried to pull over a car on West 38th Street and 7th Avenue. The driver sped off, slamming into cars, driving on the sidewalk, and even hitting a dining shed.
But there's a twist in the story, because these guys don't just risk their own necks in the stunts, they also risk the lives of innocent pedestrians and the law enforcement that chases them. These guys regularly go on police chases and evade police helicopters. Today, we interview them face to face and talk morality, ethics, danger, and their motivation for their behavior. Let's dive in and go boots on the ground. This documentary is purely for educational purposes. We want to stress that the behavior depicted in this video is dangerous, illegal, and should never be imitated. And remember, it only takes one bad crash to ruin your life or someone else's. Please drive responsibly. Thank you.
Two with the F87. Table for two, my carbone in my section.
We wanted to know how everyday people felt about this kind of driving. We had some extra time to kill at the New York airport, so I went around showing people videos of Squeeze Benz and Where's 981 driving. Here's what they had to say about it.
What do you think of that?
It's just dangerous. I think if the police go after them, it's a bit dangerous. Puts everyone else at risk.
He's probably going 120, 130 right now. See how there's some close calls?
I feel like he thinks he's in a video game. That stuff pisses me off. So I got kids that are on those roads too. When that guy hits one of my kids, he'll say, I don't know what happened.
I could tell this guy a million times, hey, you're gonna kill somebody on the road. He's gonna do it anyways. What do you think about that?
It makes me mad. I get it. All kids, they're bred to do that, right? But it's irresponsible.
If I told you that this guy's gotten away from not only multiple police, but also helicopters. What's your reaction on that?
I believe it. I just feel like it's really selfish. I feel like he should get his license taken away for some period of time and probably have to go through safe driving classes, maybe talk to people who are victims of people that drive like him.
I think it should be commensurate with like attempted manslaughter or something like, I mean, that's in effect, you're putting people at risk intentionally when you go a certain speed over the speed limit.
If you were his mother or father, what would you tell him?
That he's a selfish idiot. One of these days, somebody is gonna get in his way and that person's gonna end up dead, or many people are gonna end up dead. And if he ends up dead, that's his consequence for what he does, but nobody else deserves to have that kind of risk. It's no different than someone who's really drunk getting behind the wheel of a car and driving when they have no control. I mean, your car is actually like a weapon of mass destruction. It has to be handled with care.
Worse than being drunk and getting behind the wheel, because you're actively making the choice to put other people's lives at risk.
The steepest price that gets paid is not the person driving the car. I mean, someone's going to end up dying, and that'll be that.
That can ruin hundreds of people's lives. Like if a kid in a school were to die, everybody in the school
would be mourning
for that one person.
Oh yeah, he's tripping. Not safe at all.
If he hits somebody, do you think it should be manslaughter or the first degree?
I say manslaughter because you know what you're doing. Like you're just driving crazy. Like,
what would you tell him if you could say something to him?
I'd be like, slow down.
What do you think about driving like this?
Oh, it's terrible. I don't like it.
Like, you better stay away from it.
Yeah.
What should be the penalty if he's caught? Manslaughter or first degree? That's some other debate.
If he hits somebody? You mean if he kills somebody? It's vehicular manslaughter.
This guy has an ability to get away from multiple police vehicles and including helicopters.
Right.
So he hasn't been caught. Yesterday, he got away from a helicopter.
Where, in New York or California?
New York.
Wow. What kind of car is he renting?
Lamborghini.
I could see I was out running the comps. I guess we could hope for him hitting a telephone pole. Turn yourself in, brother. You're a reckless driver and you're gonna hurt innocent people.
I got folks taking pics, something like paparazzi. I'ma go and get the test, I don't really like the miles. Really getting to the check, but I ain't rocking no horizon.
We're on our way to meet Squeeze Benz. Recently, he's been making the news for his high-speed stunts. While some people see his driving as exhilarating or exciting, there's a rising sentiment that this sort of behavior unnecessarily endangers innocent drivers and pedestrians. He sent us the address of a random parking garage and told us to pull up. This is what we encountered.
Folks, we're on the way to talk to one of the most wanted drivers in New York, Squeeze Benz. This kid does stuff that makes my butthole pucker up. Pause. This guy guy is reckless. This guy is extreme. This guy drives at a very high speed. I do not drive like this. You shouldn't drive like this, and there's a reason why I'm not getting into their cars while they're driving this fast. It's dangerous, it's reckless, it's scary. Disclaimer, don't do this at home. He's kind of like a high-speed fugitive. I'm always interested in the outlaws of the world, people that live on the edge. Humans, especially men, are always pushing the limits of danger. But one distinction I want to make is Evel Knievel only harms himself if he fails. The UFC fighters are both signing up, they're in mutual combat. But these guys, if something goes wrong, they harm innocent civilians. So I want to ask him about that, but then ask him about the outlaw, the testing danger piece that lives strongly within them, because I think that's interesting. This is not a product placement. I do not want a partnership with Celsius. I do not drink your drinks every single trip multiple times a day. I don't absolutely love your drink. Guys, if you want to hit me up, please do. I would love to talk to you. Otherwise, I'll probably hit up Prime, and you know how that goes. So we're pulling up to meet Squeeze Benz. I'm excited. I hope you are too. You know, high speed must be an issue around here if they have a Mustang NYPD car that's got some zip to it. RIP mainstream media. It's been a great run. Kudos to you for lasting as long as you have. But that's it. I mean, you're finished. Sorry. In honor of that, RIP mainstream media. Sweatshirts available. TommyGMcGee.com. Oh my god, dude. What the f is this, Batman, dude? On a scale of 1 to 10, how wanted would you say you are?
Probably a 10. Nobody's more wanted than me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It started like about a year ago. I got my first Benz, and I always did like little driving videos, and I never really took it to nothing. And then my boy started saying like, you know, mad people are blowing up off this, and I was just like, you know, that's just how it started.
I'm curious, like you have a Lamborghini, at one point a Mercedes-Benz. I'm sure you go through a lot of different cars. Are you going on tour and just driving people's cars all crazy? You guys getting your own cars? Like, tell me about that.
I had my own car for a bit, but then I changed it up because I did get chased a lot. So I just realized, like, you know, doing long-term rentals is just a way better route. And then obviously I don't tell these guys I'm Squeeze Benz.
Did you ever get blown up by the tour people asking what the hell happened?
They do ask, and then like I kind of just like, you know, I'm just driving the car, you know what I mean?
You mix danger, but there's also other people at risk when you do that. Innocent civilians. So what do you think about the element of danger for that?
I've been doing this since like real shit since I was 9. I used to take my dad's car out and I used to just log out. I've been doing this for so long now that I feel like I did have some professional at it. Like, you know, niggas know like that's how I drive. There's been incidents where I've gone out with people and they try keeping up with me and they've crashed.
How fast do you go?
I mean, there's been a video on live where I've gone one-handed 210 miles an hour.
Filming with one hand, driving with the other 210 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That's insane. Did that scare you?
Not really, just to build up a tolerance of just speed.
Do you feel like the police watch your Instagram?
100%, they do.
Let's pop in the car and keep the conversation going. Okay. How many people normally out compared to like, am I in the high end of
the high end?
That's okay. Does your mom worry about you?
I call her, she don't even want to hear the things that I'm doing. She be getting scared because she know I be doing shit, like, you know what I mean?
Do you know any friends that have gotten really hurt or died doing this?
My boy, he was racing and he macked up and he hit his head and his head like split open a little bit. He needed stitches, but like other than that, nothing's ever happened.
Tell me about the camera system in New York. How hard is it to evade capture or awareness of the police?
Super easy. A lot of people, like they be doing crimes with their plates on. Like, I mean, if I go and run from the cops, I'm gonna make sure I either have altered plates or no plates at all.
New York City is home to one of the most advanced camera surveillance networks on the planet. An Amnesty International project identified that there are more than 25,000 public and private cameras at traffic intersections across the city. This camera technology can capture faces and other details from up to 400 feet away. This infrastructure isn't cheap either. This camera technology, combined with cell phone tracking tools, spyware, and facial recognition, racked up nearly $3 billion in expenditures from the NYPD from 2007 to 2019. When street racers run rampant in the city, it's easy for governments to make the argument to increase the surveillance in order to shut down this reckless and deadly behavior. However, this same technology can also be used to capture the profiles of millions of civilians on a daily basis, something that is currently happening in China and that many Americans are afraid of. As technology such as AI facial recognition and high-def cameras increase in quality, this is a challenge we are going to have to wrestle with to ensure the very tech that can help keep us safe also doesn't grow too powerful to infringe upon our freedoms.
What are the different penalties for if you got caught doing what we were doing?
Jail time. I'm running red lights. I'm doing more than triple the speed limit, double the speed limit. This is a lot of tickets to it.
You did a video in Times Square recently, right?
Yeah.
I send it back for all my insecurities. Maybe like some work will probably clean it back. Maybe Mickey Thompson's line locked when he slide.
It only takes one mistake to permanently change or destroy somebody's life.
I do understand that. It's just like, we were also like, it was a lot of people. 12 o'clock in the morning, you seen in the video, like I stopped, looked around, made sure there was nobody, and started doing donuts. And then when I was running the red lights, I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key bugging. I low-key know how to run red lights. I've been chased by Mac cops to the point where I could blow the red lights doing 60, 70. No, I'm not gonna
60, 70, dude. What is your strategy in getting away from police?
Hopping on the highway. These cops, like, they're not really built for that. It's a lot of real rookie cops now. It's a bunch of rookie cops, and these guys do not know how to drive on the highway.
Let's talk about how drivers like Benz can evade detection for so long. They do so by altering or covering up their license plate so the car cannot be tracked by police or the traffic cameras. Cars with this modification have been nicknamed ghost cars. Last month, a joint task force was launched between New York Governors Kathy Hochul, New York Mayor Eric Adams, the NYPD, and the MTA to crack down on the issue of ghost cars. In their first day alone, they impounded 73 cars, issued 282 court summons, and made 8 arrests. And I noticed the same thing back home in Milwaukee. The guys running through the red lights, driving the stolen cars, and driving aggressively, most of them do not have license plates.
What's the longest police chase you've been in?
30 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's a pretty long chase. How many guys do you think were chasing you at once?
It had to be like 3, 4, but the main thing was the helicopter. That was really hard to get away from. Luckily, it was late night. I was in the Porsche, and that shit does 210 miles an hour. So I just hopped on the highway. You know what I mean? The helicopter can only go so fast.
You go faster than the helicopter?
Yeah, they only like top out like 150, 140.
You crash into somebody, they get paralyzed, they die. Do you think you deserve to go to prison?
Yes. Obviously, I wouldn't want to be put into prison for life. If I kill somebody, that's somebody's life. Like, that's somebody's mother, brother, cousin, whatever the case is. If somebody crashed into my mom in her car and they killed her, I'd want them to go to jail. You know what I mean? Maybe not for life, but just enough to get it in their head, like, you know?
What makes taking these risks worth it for you?
They're not really risks to me, that's the thing. I don't really see them as risks. I see them as, like, you know, me just everyday driving.
You say you've been driving since you were 9 years old?
My dad used to give me his car. You know, I used to sit on his lap when I was like 7. He used to give me the steering wheel, that, and then, you know, I hit 9. He used to send me, yo, go to AutoZone real quick. I used to go to AutoZone, Home Depot, whatever the cases. At 13, I used to start picking up my boys, and that's when I started really, like, you know, cutting up.
Oh my motherfucker. Okay, easy, Tiger. Easy, 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 easy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. No more, no more. Ooh, that motherfucking made me...
Imagine me doing that
at 100?
Yeah, that's really nothing.
How many police chases do you think you've been in?
More than my hand. There's been so many times where like the boys just get behind us and they start chasing. But like it's not really chases to us. You know, they back off.
Do you think you're the most wanted driver in New York?
Between me and Where's 981, like Where's 981 low-key died down, I feel like I've taken over that spot, so yeah.
I'm sure there are a lot of young men that watch your content. What do you think about kids that want to go try and replicate this, copy this?
From Squeeze Benz himself, do not come try this.
This is something that you could get paralyzed, you could die. I don't drive like this, you shouldn't. Some people in this game take lots of risks, and Squeeze is one of those guys, but highly advise never to do this. How sophisticated is the camera system in New York?
It's getting more sophisticated now to where, like, you know, it take them probably 2-3 days to really find where he was at, you know what I mean?
How do you stash your vehicle so that the police don't trace you to your house?
I pay for a garage, I have other parking garages where I park my car.
So just like a drug dealer has trap houses, you have different...
I have trap houses, yeah.
Here we go, are you nervous at all?
I'm f***ing nervous.
The boys are right here. But how do you know he was about to get out of his vehicle and you were just about to smash him as he opened up his door?
I would have thought, nah, chill.
Why do you think this is something that young men gravitate towards?
Let's talk about brain development in young men. The male brain does not fully mature until about 25, so their prefrontal cortex that assesses risk is not fully developed yet, which helps to explain the risky behavior we see in this segment of the population. There's a name for this, young male syndrome. This sometimes short-sighted behavior is hypothesized to have provided an evolutionary advantage. A 2001 University of Liverpool study found that females prefer ones that do not. And if we go back thousands of years to being hunter-gatherers on the savannah, this preference makes sense, as a female would want the male that fends off the lion or stands to fight when another rival tribe approaches. Biologically, not much has changed in our brains then, but our technology has progressed much further, and it helps to explain why you see young men doing high-speed chases and drifting through Times Square.
What's the craziest getaway story you have?
That'd be the one with the helicopter. I pulled up on the highway to show him the charge. He was about to pull someone over, so I got behind him, I started playing with him, and I was recording. I got away, obviously. A week later, I started getting chased by 2-3 black Chargers. I'm looking up, and I see the helicopter above me. And I'm like, oh nah. It was only like my second ever helicopter chase, so my heart was bumping. I'm not knowing how hard these guys are gonna go for me right now. They're gonna set a roadblock up, something, you know what I mean? But thank God that wasn't the case.
Like a spike strip.
That's never happened to me. I don't need to give these niggas advice, but like, I don't know why don't use spike strips.
Is it hard for you not to be going fast right now?
Honestly, yeah. If New York really wanted to step their game up, they should put a place where people can do this and have fun in a safe environment. If you give us a spot, we're gonna use it.
How long do you see yourself doing this for?
This is not gonna be a forever thing. Eventually it's gonna turn into a brand.
How often do you drive reckless?
It's every day, but to a limit.
Let's talk about reckless driving in the United States. In 2021, there were 6 million car crashes and 39,500 of them were fatal. A survey by the insurance company Nationwide found that 47% of Gen Z reported driving faster than the speed limit, and 34% of them reported video chatting while driving. Actions like this help contribute to car crashes being the leading cause of death for American teenagers. Another concerning fact is the amount of pedestrians killed by reckless driving. In 2022, there were 7,500 deaths in this manner. In New York, vehicular manslaughter is a felony that carries a steep sentence of up to 15 years. We find ourselves in another parking garage meeting with New York driver Where's 981 and his crew, the swim team. Swimming refers to the driving technique where they cut up, weaving in and out of traffic to get where they want to go. They've gained a lot of notoriety online, and I wanted to talk to them to learn more about them.
The faster you go and the more dangerous you drive, the more views you get.
Alright guys, you're pulling up to meet the swim team. You're one of the groups of the drivers. Why do you guys call yourself swim team?
This is how it started. Like, they call me float. It used to be called float apostle. So like, I guess it's like a teacher. I would teach you how to float. And then it just turned into like, you know, we started cutting up and stuff. It was almost like we were swimming through traffic. And they'll call me like Michael Phelps. So we're swimming.
How fast do you go sometimes?
I'm hitting 150 every day. It's easy to hit 150, bro. Like, it's triple digits no matter what. Your 50, 60 miles an hour is my 100.
Have you had any near misses?
Yeah, of course. People come to me like, oh, how do I do this? How do I do that? I'm not going to try and teach you how to do it because of the simple fact that someone can get hurt. Thank you that I have not hurt anybody. It's like shooting a gun in an open field. Like, anybody can get hit with a straight bullet.
If you hit somebody and they get really injured or die, what should be the punishment you think?
I'm going to jail 1,000%.
Yeah, it's worth it. Why?
It's not worth it. That's the thing. I can't justify it, you know?
What's it like being in a high-speed chase?
Your first time, it feels crazy, bro. Like, you're like you're scared to go home some way, somehow. You make it home. You have a little bit of a tough night of sleep that first night, and then you make it to the second night, you make it to the next night, they never come. After that, you get numb to it, you know?
What are the laws in New York for chasing people? Because I know in Milwaukee, oftentimes they don't chase you at a certain speed because they know it results in civilian deaths a lot of times when the chase happens.
It depends on the cop, honestly. I've seen cops where one of my boys, this going off-road in New York, and the cops following him off the road. It just takes that one, you know, that one cop that's just ready to be like, alright, I'm coming for you, and it's over.
What does your mom think about this?
I bring my mom to work, and going 150. She didn't get scared. In her eyes, she knows I'm a good driver. Like, she got mother's prayers, of course. She's gonna always pray for me, make sure everything works out every single time, but she's not too stressed.
You created swim, right?
I wouldn't say I created swim, so it started off as a joke between me and some, right? Floating, swimming, and then we're like, why does that sound kind of nice?
So I'm here with
RICO 50, Where's 981, Float.
And I'm Tommy G, allegedly. Who out of this group is the high-speed specialist?
This nigga right here is like nasty on the track. This nigga right here, he's just nasty on the motor. He can slide, drift, go fast.
What's the fastest you guys have ever gone in a car before?
170?
170?
Yeah, 183. 192.
It's life or death speed. What makes it worth it for you to put yourself in that position where you could go to the afterlife if you're not careful?
A rush, man. You're not gonna rush. I'm not driving my car, bro. I just drive it to have fun, bro. If I die, I die. And I'm not living life like I want to die for me. I'm not trying to go outside and die, obviously. I never, like, hopped in a car and went that fast off rip. It's kind of like, I got used to it, slowly, you know, building up, like, a tolerance to the speed. If you're watching this and you're a driver, then you know what I mean when you feel the rear wheels through the seat of the car.
You're super in tune and in touch. It's almost like the car is an extension of your body.
You have senses from the seat, the steering wheel, the audio cues, how loud the engine is, if your tires are squealing. You have so many cues in it, and it's really up to you to take all that sensory input and be able to, like, drive properly. It's like, we're not trying to do this shit forever. Like, we genuinely want to hop on the track, just go crazy. It's just a track right now. It's expensive and people are shutting the tracks down.
Do you guys know anyone that has crashed or died or gotten injured doing this?
Crashed for sure, but nobody that's really crashed. No one ever crashed today. If anybody were to seriously get hurt or crash or anything like that, I think it'll end it for everybody. I think we don't stop.
There's a risk of hurting someone that's completely innocent. Someone could be on their way to work. Someone could be going to pick up their kid from soccer practice. Like, how does that factor in your driving and what you think about when you drive?
I don't have to force nothing. If I get left, I get stuck, you know what I mean?
What does that mean when you get left?
If I'm following 91 or I'm following float and they think it's cut I can't take, I'm not taking it. When we swim for each other. We drive for each other. We don't drive for ourselves. I know exactly how each one of them drives and how I drive. So God forbid someone has to hard brake, the cars behind are already braking and looking for openings so we're not rear-ending each other.
Have you guys had any near misses?
Of course. But there's this one time where he took a cut. Right after he took the cut, it was either I fit the cut or I'm gone. It's funny saying this, but we're not criminals. We have real-life jobs. We have insurance on our cars. We pay for our cars. Like, people think, oh, it's daddy's money. Like, that should be pissing me off, bro, because I did work hard as for this shit, bro.
Do you guys' moms know about this?
She knows, and she tells me every day to stop. And I tell her, look, I'm trying. We have a brand swim team, right? We're not trying to cut a reckless 24/7, bro. Like, we got a 5M service coming up, a Subtle Courses service coming up, and honestly, like, we see the community, we see the love you guys are giving us, and we're not gonna take this and just, throw it all away. It's like one of those stories we're trying to create where the bad guy kinda wins.
What do you say to the people that are like super pissed when they see what you do? They're like, that's reckless, it's selfish, it's dangerous, people could die. What do you say to those type of folks?
Honestly, bro, you're great. I agree with them, bro. I don't even argue with them. I don't argue with them, bro. I don't argue with them either. When people look at accidents and they see like us cutting up and like racing through traffic, doing a whole bunch of dumb stuff, they see it as not precise. Like, they're thinking like we're just out there and we're trying to crash. We're not trying to crash. If anything, I would argue that when we're on the road, we're actually paying attention to the road more than anyone else on the road. Or another thing is drinking and driving. And like, we don't ever be under the influence ever behind the wheel. And I'm proud to say that.
Tell me what's going through your head in the police chase. How do you get away? What are you thinking about? Are you trying to go a few streets and take an exit? Do you got a hideout? Like, how do you evade police in this type of situation?
Hold on, don't give out too much sauce.
There's people that might watch what you do and wonder how the police have not caught you yet. What is your answer?
I mean, truly the way that we don't get caught is to stop being dickheads. New York has a no chase policy. I can say this because I've been, at least in swim at least, I got into the most count chases, right? And I'm not saying it because I like that. I got the worst luck, bro. Honestly, got the worst luck of it.
I wanted to know what the legal perspective was on what swim team, Squeeze Benz, and all these other New York drivers were doing. What were the legal ramifications? How much jail time could they face? And why is it that they were so brazen about continually doing this? I talked to my guy Nate the lawyer to figure out more about this. He's a lawyer that runs a YouTube channel and breaks things down regularly. This is what he had to say.
My name is Nate the Lawyer. I'm a former prosecutor and a former law school professor. And what you've just seen on screen is known as reckless driving. In the state of New York, you could serve up to a year in prison if you recklessly drive. Reckless driving in New York is simple. It's if you drive in a manner that, quote, unreasonably interferes with the free and proper use of the public highways or unreasonably endangers users of the public highway. Reckless driving is prohibited. Every person violating this provision shall be guilty of a misdemeanor, meaning you can serve up to a year in jail. If someone is injured or killed during the act of reckless driving, you could find yourself facing some serious charges.
Dangerous and disturbing exclusive video of young people driving their cars recklessly just before one of the cars crashed and killed 2 people.
Now, this driver was charged with manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide. He's facing up to 10 years in prison. If you are doing something that you know is inherently dangerous and could get someone killed or hurt, and then you do it anyway, that the law finds to be reckless and criminal in some cases. Driving a car 90 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone is reckless. Someone could get hurt, someone could get killed, and if someone does, then you are on the hook for that homicide. There may be no fear of repercussions because of New York's bail reform laws. The misdemeanor of reckless driving, as you see on the screen, isn't eligible for bail. If someone commits this crime 10 times in the same day, they'll get bail every time because of New York's bail reform laws. Now, some of you may not believe how insane New York's bail reform laws are, but they are insane. Like this guy who was arrested 101 times for shoplifting and let go every time because of New York's bail reform laws. Or this guy who was arrested for 3 assaults in one day, even threw a brick through a store window. He was released every single time on bail reform. Or the story of these 4 people who chopped up 2 bodies, left body parts all around the state of New York, and then when the cops went to their home, they found blood, body parts, guts, everything in their home. Guess what the judge did? He released them without bail. When you put everything together, I think these guys are doing it because they don't really have any fear that they're going to kill anybody. And if they get caught reckless driving, they'll get arrested and charged, but they'll probably be let out the same day on bail reform. Then we can go out and do it again. If you need legal advice, if you're looking to this YouTube video to help you in your case, you're looking at the wrong place. With that being said, I'm Nate the Lawyer and I'm out. Peace.
After hearing what Nate the Lawyer said, hearing that there's no consequences really for what these guys are doing, it makes sense why they're doing it. Back to the swim team.
How often do you guys get nervous doing this?
So when I started, I used to get super nervous, especially when I used to run. And the reason I started running is not because I don't like cops. It's simply because it got to a point where I couldn't afford the tickets anymore. Because I was getting singled out for no reason. The speed limit is 50, right? So I would be on the Bell Parkway and I'm going 70, 75. I'm doing the same speed everyone else is doing. However, when the state trooper sees everyone else and me, they single me out because I'm in a white Porsche. So then they think I can afford the ticket, but in the beginning I could, but then that shit started stacking up. And if you're gonna say, oh, then just don't speed, I wasn't speeding. I was just keeping up with the flow of traffic, right? And then I just started running one day because I just couldn't afford the tickets anymore. And then it just started from there. I was super nervous at first. You gotta account lawyer fees too. After the first time, I only got nervous one more time after that. And that was only because I got chased by the hotel.
How many people were after you? 15 cars? Do you guys have to get away from helicopters before?
I never had to. Thanks God. Honestly, but I feel like I don't do that situation. Oh yeah, I know what to do.
Has the news reached out to any of you guys?
Oh yeah, of course. Bro, I ain't going front. This is crazy. I'm like AV7. I'm like AV7 News at all. Because they reached out to me about my content and they still posted after I said no. And I don't like that. But yeah, this man knows article about this already.
So news reporters have reached out to you guys. They DM you,
they text you,
they email you. Okay, so Ali Bauman from CBS New York.
Yeah, she did me twice. I was like, no, feel me? I just never responded.
What made you say no to her and yes to me?
Honestly, bro, you're not a cop. Yeah, you're not a cop. You're not associated with the law. You don't have an ulterior motive. I genuinely feel like you're not going to try to paint a bad picture with it. And we've seen your videos, we've seen the work you do, and the type of, honestly, you've interviewed people that do worse stuff than us. Yeah, so it's like, come on now, if you were keeping them safe, there's no reason why you wouldn't keep us safe, bro.
To me, it feels really fun to have no journalistic background, to be beating them at their own game.
Yeah, definitely. Bro, honestly, bro, when you're an authentic person, you go far, man.
I feel like people in our generation just don't trust the news. They've lied so many times that their credit's gone with us.
No, yeah, definitely. Honestly, bro, I've been getting more accurate shit from TikTok.
Pull over, take the tracker out the whip. Range Rover Sport, I'm on the jacket doing tricks. Keep swimming, got the paddles in the ship.
Let's meet the swim team and let's hear their specialties.
Float, swim team, you already know.
And what's your specialty?
My specialty is floating. All I do is float. That's my name, that's what I do, it's everything.
Do you feel like you have to look over your shoulder doing this kind of stuff?
I always look over my shoulder. I'm always not one. I would say I'm kind of camera shy, but like my specialty is like I do a little bit of everything. But when it comes to like the the corporate side of things, the brand and stuff, like I'm basically like the brains behind that whole.
Wait, so you're trying to turn this into a video game?
I mean, we already kind of did. It's a game, so it's called Assetto Corsa. So basically, we host servers, and you just gotta take the link, hop on the server, and if any one of us happens to play on the server, you get to drive with swim risk-free.
Whereas 981 and his team are well aware that a lot of his fans are young males that might try and replicate what they do, and knowing that that is incredibly dangerous, his team has done something so you can join them in the safety of your home. They built this online Assetto Corsa server so you can drive, swerve, drift, whatever you want. All you need is a computer, internet connection, and it's recommended you have a steering wheel. Details to join the server are in my description. Do you think you're wanted by law enforcement?
They definitely know about us. I mean, me specifically, I have no clue. If I am wanted, I'm sorry. I don't hate NYPD, I just don't want the ticket.
What do you go by?
Brick 250 or Brick 50, either one is fine.
And what's your specialty?
Well, right now, I think the fans would probably say my specialty is probably police chases, cop chases, and stuff like that. But in my opinion, I think drifting though.
How many police chases do you think you've been in?
Honestly, bro, I lost count probably, because I posted at least 30, I think. So I think I have...
You have at least 30 police chases on the internet right now.
Yeah.
Why is this worth potentially going to prison?
No matter how you look at it, it's not worth it at all. Me being how I am as a person, bro, it's fun, bro.
Who are you?
I'm Reaper.
What's your specialty?
I'm more of a low-key swimmer. I'm not really making videos and stuff, but you know, if you know, you know.
Do you have any little brothers?
Oh yeah.
If they wanted to get into this, what would you tell them?
I'm a hypocrite, but I wouldn't recommend it. But
you don't recommend it?
No.
This is a question for the whole group. How often do you guys have to change vehicles?
I say if you do it right, you could probably go a year to 2 years where you have to swap the car if you're smart, but you could do some dumb shit in one night that makes you have to swap.
What do you go by?
My name's Billy.
And what's your specialty?
Honestly, the fans kind of know me as Lester, I guess I would say. That's, if you get in trouble, you can call me. I'll help you with your situation.
So what makes this worth doing?
It's not worth doing. I wouldn't recommend doing it if I were you, but I can't make your decision for you. So if you are going to do this against our best wishes, I guess, just think about other people on the road and do whatever you can to bring it home without hurting yourself, hurting anybody else, or damaging any property.
Tell me how you think about taking on risks and danger.
I think if you're ever going to take on any risks or any danger, whether it's physical risks or financial risks, I think you should write down every single one of the variables that could be a factor in the risk that you're taking, and you should figure out what's the worst case scenario that could go wrong, any other kind of scenarios that could go wrong, and you want to figure out what the best case scenario is, and if that's worth the gamble for you, for the risks that are laid out on the table. But if those risks are worth the reward that you're going for, I think you should go for it. And if at any time you get too scared, the risks are too much for the reward, you don't want to risk it for the biscuit, then stop, because you're not built for it.
If you want an extraordinary life, you have to take extraordinary measures and risks and action, but know your lane and know when to sit out. And this is something I'm sitting out for.
Also, the story of Icarus, when you have black wings and you fly too close to the sun, never feel like you got it on lock 24/7.
The story of Icarus comes from Greek mythology, and it recounts the tale of Daedalus and his son Icarus, who were imprisoned on the island of Crete by King Minos. To escape, Daedalus fashioned wings made of feathers and wax for him and Icarus. Warned by his father not to fly too close to the sun, Icarus disregarded this advice. As he soared higher and higher, the wax melted, causing his wings to fail, and he plummeted into the sea and drowned. This story serves as a cautionary tale warning against the dangers of overconfidence and recklessness. And this story, I think, is very relevant to Mr. Squeeze Benz.
My son Stolen couldn't make it, but he wanted to say what's up to y'all, feel me?
Anything you gotta say for the camera, brother?
Shout out my son Jolly too, he couldn't make it. Yeah, so you asked us these questions. What do you think of swimming?
So here's the thing, I think danger is good in somebody's life, but when you endanger someone else while you're having your own fun, that's where I'm iffy about it. Yeah. I admire the courage, I admire the bravery, but when other people's lives are at risk, to me it's like it's a hard battle, you know what I mean? Like, if I lost a friend because someone was just having fun on the road, I'd want to kill that guy. I also, as a young man who does dangerous things too, get it. But I highly advise you, don't try it out.
We met these guys here to do B-roll of their cool cars. But while waiting their turn, a couple of them decided to do donuts in a parking lot where there were many families. Because of this, the police were called, and in a few minutes, an NYPD helicopter arrived on the scene. This is what happened next.
Yo, we got a dip in a second. You seen that, right? Yeah.
Hello folks, I'm Tommy G, here with the most wanted drivers in New York. Look, they're peeling out. Folks, I wasn't lying when I said these guys are wanted. Well folks, I think it's time we get out of here. Stay safe. Realize that the choices you make can impact other people. There's dangerous things you can do that just impact yourself. When it impacts scared civilians, we should probably get out of here. Let's go. I'm conflicted with this video, folks, because a lot of young people are gonna think this is cool, and their brain is not developed enough to realize the risk to other people. And I feel like you gotta pick and choose your battles. And like, while it is exciting, statistically, eventually, someone is gonna crash, someone's gonna die, someone's gonna get paralyzed, and the game that sounded so fun is not so fun anymore.
I'll look out for 1 minute only and see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. Oh my god. Hey, lordy, lord. Easy, Tucker, not too fast, not too fast. Okay, holy shit, are you serious?
You go, Tommy, this is what we do every day.
It's a dangerous trend known as throughway swimming. It's when cars drive recklessly on highways, causing near misses or weaving through lanes.
Do you feel like you're a danger to society?
No.
How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all. My name is AJ and I strike cars for living. We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. I'm a crazy driver and do not try to replicate what I do. It's dangerous, it could cause injury or death. Follow the street laws.
Last year we dropped an explosive documentary with Squeeze Benz and the swim team, and this video peeked behind the curtain on New York's underground car culture. But as I've learned more, I can say that we have barely scratched the surface. So today, we bring you back into the world of New York's Most Wanted, and what you are about to see is fueled by speed, theft, and daredevil behavior. We meet drivers like License, who weaves through city traffic at triple-digit speeds. We meet car thieves who minutes before evaded police, and they show up to their interview with us in a freshly stolen Hellcat. And from the chop shops to the shady exotic car rental dealers, we meet the players who are connected in this high-stakes underground scene. At great danger, we buckled up and brought you inside this world. But warning, this documentary is for educational purposes only. What you're about to see is dangerous, illegal, and at times life-threatening. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, guys, just got to LaGuardia, New York. We're diving back into the world of Most Wanted drivers. And you might be asking, why are you doing this video again? Guys, I learned that we just hit the tip of the iceberg last time, but there's way more to dive into. Not only have new characters emerged that are just as legendary, reckless, and dangerous. Oh my God. But there's also this structure that we never got to see in the first episode that I really want to dive into. How are these guys getting access to Lamborghinis and BMWs and high-level foreign cars? These guys are living outlaws, going on police chases on sometimes a daily basis and getting away. How? So we're gonna get into that and much, much more. Folks, this is the return of New York's Most Wanted drivers. Let's get into it. M-Box, a New York man and rapper, said to sit tight that he was gonna pull up with a posse and pick us up from the airport. Here's what happened next. Never been picked up at the airport like this before, not sure exactly what to expect, but they said they got something really special for us. So it feels like some Batman shit. This just feels like a place where anything can go down.
Prada did it.
Holy shit. BMW, Porsche, Lamborghini. We got BMWs here. We got another BMW here. And a BMW there. These boys came ready to rumble.
Pull over, take the tracker out the whip. Range Rover Sport, I'm on the Jackie doing tricks. What's the next bar? I can't even remember it.
Keep swimming, got the paddles in the ship. I'ma keep rapping, but I dabble with the skits.
M-Box is kind of the face of the striker music, the striker culture. If you don't know what a striker is, what can you tell them, M-Box?
Well, a striker's a stolen car, a hottie, whatever you want to call it. Remember, Tommy is a white man. Okay. Tommy's white, don't forget.
You should know that your music is made at a lot of places, but my friend Felix, who's currently probably in the West Coast stealing cars, is listening to your music a lot. That's great to hear.
A man from Queens is accused of committing several traffic violations in Newark. It happened along Market and Broad Streets back on April 11th.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wanted would you say you are?
Probably a 10. Nobody's more wanted than me.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we address what's going on with Squeeze Benz right now?
We were going crazy. Everything was going swell. Had a lot of crazy collabs. Obviously, we did the video with Tommy, and that blew the f up. That drew a lot of unwanted attention on us. We basically had to kind of shut the operation down for a few months. He's laying low right now, not really kind of taking a step back from everything, and he's not really going to be involved in cutting up or driving anymore, just because we can't really let anything happen. We got to be safe.
It seemed no one could give us a straight answer about Squeeze Benz. Many on the internet claim he's locked up somewhere on the East Coast. Others, including his team, say he's just laying low, waiting for the heat around him to die down. But either way, there has been no sign of him in months, which only fuels further speculation. We're pulling up to a little rental spot that people go to, and we're gonna meet some of the drivers in this game. Tell people who you are and what you do.
I'm licensed. I love to drive.
What would you say your specialty is? Like, is it fast? Is it cutting up? Like, how do you?
Heavy traffic.
How risky would you say that is?
Not as risky as going high speeds.
Have you ever crashed before?
One time where my boy rear-ended me.
So, 2 drivers crashed.
Yeah, basically.
I've heard there's cover-ups going on. Some people don't want to show how dangerous this really is or how it can damage other people. Can you speak to that? Folks, I think it's really important to speak on the covering up of crashes that's rampant across this driver community, because some of the drivers in this space with the biggest followings are doing this, and it gives the false impression that this is a relatively risk-free activity rather than something that is an extreme danger to innocent people.
I mean, they cover up their crashes to maintain like a good image about themselves, you know, and it's bad. Like, you see me, I just post whatever, I don't care, you know, I post my underclass. They don't do that.
You are arguably the face of the drivers right now. I think there's not even a close second right now, would you say?
Correct.
How is that? Like, you feel like you're kind of the king of the space?
In some way, yeah.
What motivates you to do this?
Traffic.
You just hate traffic?
I hate traffic. You like traffic?
No, I don't. How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all.
Do you think they have their eye on you?
I'm pretty sure they do, but, you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't think I'll ever get caught, and if I do, it is what it is.
Is there an amount of jail time that would scare you away from doing this?
Lifetime.
How are you getting access to all these kind of crazy cars?
Family, network, you know, friends.
So these are your cars?
Yes, sir. We have a GT3 RS. We have an M3 CS. I have an individual spec that I took like months to build, a Voodoo Blue M3. And then we have a Cohen, we have a Huracan, we have Tractops. We have the biggest fleet in New York, one of the biggest fleet in New York.
Let me ask the question I think is on everyone's mind.
Yes, sir.
What makes it worth it to rent to guys like License? Guys that are going to be driving crazy, guys that might do illegal criminal shit in the car.
It's kind of networking, right? You have people like License that come through, people that we already know. We know that they're responsible. If anything happens, they will pay up for it. They do market with our vehicles. We do get clientele from them, but we do vet out the clientele with a background check and whatnot.
So you don't care if someone takes a $450,000 car, drives it like crazy, drifts?
Swerves. Of course I care. I mean, we keep it to a certain extent, right? Like, if I'm getting alerts after alerts after alerts with trackers, we tell them, hey, like, calm down a little bit. They also respect us too, you know? It's a respect relationship.
Something just does not add up. I mean, how is a 19-year-old with no insurance getting access to exotic cars? And sometimes for free. License claims that the dealers are his friends and they simply like what he's doing. But let's be real, who's handing over cars like this just so their buddy can make social media videos? To me, there is more to the story that we are just not being told. We begin this next day by meeting License at a historical landmark for the New York drivers. Legend has it this is the spot Squeeze Benz and License grew up meeting at before they drove around like maniacs. What's up, brother? So you had us meet you at a Home Depot of all places.
This is where it all started, right here.
This is important to your journey.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Basically, the first ever death row we ever did, the most popular one was Squeeze, and the very beginning was, in this Home Depot. We all met here, and then we hit the GCP, which is this highway right
here. You know Squeeze Benz?
That's my boy.
How long have you guys been hitting runs together?
Before all the YouTube stuff, before everything, we known each other for so long. I've known him, Squeeze before I've known him back.
Does your mother know you do this stuff?
No.
She doesn't know at all? Your parents have no idea?
No.
What do they think you're doing all day?
Work.
They just think, when you talk to them at Thanksgiving, talk to them about work, what do you tell them?
I make money. I'd rather not tell them because I don't want them to worry about me.
Is your dad in your life?
Yes.
What would he say if he knew you were doing this?
He would tell me to stop.
You got a fiance, right?
I'm engaged, yes.
And what does she think about this?
She doesn't know.
Do you feel like you're living a lie with your family not knowing this?
Not really. I'm not lying to them. I'm just not telling them.
This style of high-speed, reckless driving has been gaining popularity amongst New York's younger generations. I wanted to know from the people living here how they felt about it and how it impacted their life. So I sent my guy Keegan to the streets of New York to hear people's opinions.
I think that's not safe.
They gotta chill. Why are you risking people's lives?
I mean, if you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. Don't hit me if you're in front of me.
It's reckless, bro.
Kids this generation are easily influenced by the things around them, especially on the social media apps that we have.
What do you think drives like young men specifically to drive crazy like that? Low testosterone. Really, I just think it's an ego thing and wanting to be a little more manly. If you could speak directly to these guys, what would you say to them? Slow down.
It's not worth it, bro. You're gonna end up in jail. I'm dead ass.
What do you think the people of New York think about you?
Some hate me, some don't hate me. It all just depends. Like, when I'm walking outside, I've never had a bad interaction. When people notice me and stuff, they take pictures, they tell me they like how I drive. But from the YouTube comments, a lot of people hate me, but I don't give a f***. I'm gonna do this regardless whether people hate it or not.
2 with the F87. Table for 2, my carbone in my section. 1 separate head with my radar detection.
How wanted would you say you are by NYPD?
I'm like the most wanted right now. I've had an incident actually not too long ago where I was walking inside of a gas station and 2 cops was like right there eyeing me and they started like following me around.
You were wearing the shiesty?
Yes, I was wearing the shiesty and I was wearing my Crocs. They started chasing me and I noticed it. I straight booked it into my car. They like moved down there right behind me. I think they noticed me, like they recognized who I was.
The argument on their side, I think they would say like, look, this is a guy a lot of young men follow and look up to. If we let him run the streets, then there's gonna be 50 more, 100 more, many more people that take your place and try to do the same thing. What do you think about your impact and influence on this world?
I do have a heavy impact. I do influence a lot of people and stuff, but I always tell people not to do what I do because not everybody got the will. And I've seen a lot of crashes that people get into and stuff, and it's really not. It's not cool. Just because it looks easy and shit, it doesn't mean it's easy. Anything can happen.
I'm gonna get in the car with you, but you promise to be careful with me.
I got you.
You got me?
You trust me?
Yeah, I trust you. All right, we're gonna hop in. We're gonna make a mission to the airport, and we'll see you guys on the road. How often are you switching cars?
Every day. I can't drive the same car for more than a day because it gets too hot.
You have good insurance?
I am the insurance.
So no State Farm or Progressive?
Nothing. If anything happens, if I make a mistake, I gotta come out of pocket.
Damn. So if you hit somebody on the road, would you stop?
I think I would.
But there'd be some mental thinking going on to figure out how you'd make your next move?
Yeah.
Tell me about the feeling you get when you do this.
It's a good feeling. It's it's addictive. It's better than drugs in my opinion.
Do you do any drugs?
I don't do drugs.
Do you drink?
Never.
Do you have any other vices besides crazy driving?
Not really. This is my high.
So do you feel like this is what you were put on earth to do, was to drive?
Yes. Ever since I started driving, I remember like the second every day I started driving, I was already doing this thing. Like not as crazy, but like I was already nice at it, like I was a natural.
Looks like we need engine oil.
Don't worry about that.
And tire pressure. Have you been riding this thing like a horse, huh?
Hey man, if I don't ride it like this, the next man will.
How much do you think this car costs?
This one specifically is about like 100 and something.
So when you're going to your rental guys, how much are they charging you for a day for a car like this?
I don't pay.
What's in it for them?
They're my boys.
If I worked my ass off to acquire a $100,000 vehicle and I knew you drove like a maniac, why would I just give it to you because you're my boy?
So my friends, you know, me and my friends have been doing this for almost ever, you know, and I have my own cars. I just don't do it in my own cars because it's hot, you know, when I'm making videos and stuff. But I got my boys who really don't care about none of that shit, you know. How you feeling?
I feel like the beginning, right before you make the bungee jump, like I feel the build up, like you've walked to the top, you've put the belt on, and now you know you have to jump off, but you kind of don't want to. That's a little bit how I feel right now.
How about this? I bug out for 1 minute only, and we see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. I'll put the timer up, okay? And?
Ready?
Holy mother. Yeah, we're on. There's nothing too fast, okay? Speed.
You're good. We're only going on.
Oh my God. Hey, lordy, lordy, come on. Come on. Easy, Tiger, not too fast, not too fast. I can do the cutting, but the speed is what scares me. Oh Lord, that was a close call. Okay. Please, God almighty. Heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. Okay, you got 10 seconds left. No, don't go faster though. Please, dude. Holy shit, are you serious? Okay, good, time. Good, cut. I'm sweating, dude. Oh Lord, that was exciting. Cause I didn't even let Squeeze Benz go that far. Like there were so many times where I thought, that was gonna be it. What's the fastest you ever gone in a car?
I hit 195 before. I've never had, my dream is to always do 200, but I haven't had the right car to do it in.
Do you ever feel guilty doing this? Like, hey, I'm doing something that puts other people at great risk?
If I've ever like scraped someone's car, you know, tapped his mirror, or like even crashed him, I feel like I would feel guilty, but I've never felt guilty doing it.
Talk about the difficulty of getting away from police in these circumstances.
Really not difficult. Cops literally don't know what the they're doing. They're not drivers. They don't do this. And they drive slow cars. You don't stand no chance against the DA.
Oh, you just changed it to Sport. Sport Plus, don't... License. Let's just relax. License? I don't want to go super fast. How often would you say you go on a high-speed chase?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Is that an exaggeration at all?
No.
Have you had close calls?
I've had close calls, yes.
Have you been chased by a helicopter?
One time.
How is it getting away from that?
It was not as bad because the helicopter came after I got away, but it was 3 helicopters on either side, and it was recent.
Can you explain the process?
You try to get away from them as fast as possible, and when you do that, you try to maintain a high speed, not too fast, but a speed that they're not going to maintain for more than 2 minutes, and that's literally it. And then you take an exit, get out of there, go to bed, go to sleep. You're good, Tommy. This is what we do every day.
I know, but all I
You're good, trust me. I promise you, your life is in good hands. You're going ready. That's what we're talking. I'll slow down for you. Don't worry. Can we...
Holy shit.
You were just asking about cops and how easy it is to...
Was that a real cop?
Yes.
What the f*** was that?
What do you think?
That was? Yeah. So we just got into a police chase and got away?
Basically.
Okay, easy, please. Please. license. Come on, please. Hey, can you listen to me? Hey, I get it, but I got the idea. I got a kid at home. I want to be a responsible dad. When you have a kid, maybe you'll feel a different.
I get it.
You're good at this. I trust that you're good at it. You see how I don't even sweat this much when we interviewed the Sinaloa fucking cartel a couple of weeks ago. Holy shit. What would you say to someone that's like, man, that's a really selfish way to drive?
No comment. I'll keep it pushing. You know, I love doing what I do, and no one can tell me anything that will change that. There's levels to this. There's really levels to this, and the level that I'm at, and like a few people are at, has not been discovered. You know, you gotta be careful. You gotta care about everybody else on the road. That's something I really like care about. I don't care about the car I'm driving. I don't care about me. You know, like it's other people that have nothing to do with as well.
So, if people were to describe you as a menace, would you agree with that assessment?
I'll say 50-50.
What makes it worth it for you?
I would do this often on camera. It don't matter to me. I do it every day regardless. It's fun for me. These people, by the way, these people are like looking for us right now. The same cops that chased us. That's why he just went to the left. He's searching for the car because we just ran from him. But we'll keep a distance. We'll be fine. I'll play it safe for you. But I cannot stop. I cannot stop. Like if he lights us up, I might have to go. That's something I can't promise.
This bitch got an angle, I got roused like the Bengals. If I find out she's cheated, then my bitch getting strangled. 707, this a Hellcat Durango.
And Maxo is a character, isn't he?
He's super funny. I love him.
Look at him.
Yes, sir.
You're the biggest motherfucker ever. I want to crash out, but I'm not gonna crash out. You saw the fucking police? He was like, I think he was off duty, but he turned his lights on you guys. You're definitely good though, it's not hot for sure. And then I was just right next to him.
What's up, man? Good to see you. How are you?
Yo. Hey, yo. Glove boy. Michael Jackson.
Oh shit, hey, easy.
They don't even chase no more.
That's the cops.
It's the cops, we're not worried about them.
Do you clench up at all when he's driving?
Nah, not no more. I never did. He'll tell you out of everybody I love this shit the most. Look at him. Ooh, they're on his ass heavy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, light him up right now. Just because I got lit up in the same car earlier.
Yeah, he's definitely on him though. He's like right on his ass.
This is a bad spot to be with traffic too.
Yeah, but you'll be good.
You'll be fine. The only problem about that car is that all four wheels are flat. He barely got any air in his tires.
Have you been on a chase yet?
A little one. License?
You're good.
That's good. Do you get any sort of nerves in you when you see the police in close proximity like that?
I get excited.
Facts. I'm surprised you're in here, Tommy.
I am too.
I would have thought you wouldn't have fucked with it, or you would have been the next inbox like, hey, slow down, we got enough.
There's a cop right there, dude. There's a cop right there.
Hey, that trooper's pulling up.
Yo, bro, you can't run him.
Nigga, he's right there, look.
Yo, bro, you are not, I have my real plates on.
Just relax. Look at your body language. We don't want to look like we're up to something.
Yeah, that trooper's on our ass, though.
Ooh, lordy. Just for context for the people back home, there's a state trooper, 9 o'clock.
I just landed. I've only been in New York on the soil for about 10 minutes. Already almost 2 potential chases.
Let's
we
go
need to get these plates covered up.
Let's go. How do strikers come into play in this business?
Oh God. So strikers, I mean, right now we have a jailbreak, Hellcat, and we have a track hawk. We're in a kind of a networking business where, for example, if someone does take our car and they're clean, but they end up trying to strike it, we have people that are in the group chat that send us pictures. Hey, this is your car. They're trying to strike it. Once everything adds up, we kill the car or we try to get there as soon as possible and we just try to stop it.
But you have their information on file.
Yes, but some people don't care about the information being leaked, but they will still try to strike the car. They'll just report it that, hey, someone came to me, they robbed me of my car.
Has anyone tried robbing you before?
100%.
What do you do?
We had a G-Wagon that was stolen. That was stolen by another rental company, actually. They tried to swap parts out. We kind of got an alert from the tracker saying that, hey, the device is disconnected, so we got there as fast as we can, and we tried to just get the car back.
So you're not scared at all when a guy like License or a Squeeze Benz hits you up for a car?
100%. I'm up all night. I wake up at probably 9 a.m. and I'm probably going to sleep at 5 a.m. probably sleep 4 or 5 hours a day. We get alerts on our phone every single second. But it's just part of the business, you know. It's a high risk and high reward business.
I'm trying to understand the New York car scene. Tell me how much these scenes overlap. The strikers, the takeovers, the fast drivers, are they all kind of blended together?
Well, in a way, yes. We all do the same thing, you know. Me personally, I'm not in the striker world. I don't drive stolen cars, any of that, but I know a lot of people that do.
Who are you guys and what do you do?
My name is AJ and I strike cars for living. My name is Ace and I do the same thing he do.
Okay, we just pulled up on a random parking lot on you. How did this happen?
We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. That's what they go for. They usually hit right here and windows so they know the vibe. So when they see
Your car they hit you?
No, not with the car, with the stick, with the stick. That stick shot up with the window with the sticks.
Are we in a situation right now where if cops came, you would run?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I've seen this around the country a little bit. One thing that kind of concerns me, I'm curious about, is why are so many young guys getting into this game, do you think?
Because it's easy and it's fun.
What makes it fun? Like, what attracts you to this?
The adrenaline and fast cars.
The average car thief right now, how old do you think they are?
Average like 17, 18.
Have you already taken the tracker out of this thing?
Yeah, everything. Let me show you how we do it. So basically, you pop a window on the back. Once you get in here, you basically take out the screen right here and you take out all the wires that's behind it. And then you take out any wires that's connected to the mirror and the antenna.
Is this just for your personal use now? Are you going to sell it? What's?
It's Vince one, so I'm just keeping it.
Does the average cop, are they able to look at this and know it's stolen?
I mean, right now, hell yeah.
How so? What?
Just because the windows. The windows.
Do you apply often to jobs?
I try, but it's just boring.
But I mean, what about going on hikes for?
Hell yeah, we take this and go take a hike.
How long have you been in this game for?
Almost a year now. Yeah, about a year.
How good are the cops at chasing?
They trash, right?
How easily would you get away, would you say?
Mad easy. Because they're not gonna chase. I mean, to be honest, if you have to hit them, you will hit them.
What brought you to the point where you're like, I'm willing to hit a cop, I'm willing to do this?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
And are people like me to blame?
No, not you. Like, they show you on YouTube how to take them. Yeah.
On the scale of good and evil, where do you guys place yourselves?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna place myself as good, bro. Because I can really be doing some dumb shit. Like, worse than just driving these cars. We live in a f***ed up world, so.
What do they do at Citi Field? What are we about to go see?
Basically, Citi Field is a place where if you wanted to get a car fixed same day, you bring it there, you know. And if you want to sell a striker, you bring it there. Everything is there, bro. It's like the center of parts and like fixing cars and just everything in between, you know.
So there's a little bit of an underground black market economy that happens in this spot. So Mr. Mbox, tell us where we are right now.
We are in the heart of Striker City, New York. Out here are all the chop shops where all the crash outs, the Kia boys,
so someone probably just crashed their car here.
This is a crash, a simple plaster job type shit. You can see honestly because of the paint. Yeah, this was a bad accident, but this is also a beater. So
it's probably just someone.
I mean, yeah, it's registered and it has the inspection. So this is probably a legit car that was just involved in a bad accident and they didn't want to go through insurance. So once again, you can get a whole job done for under $1,000. You can get and once again, we're in New York. We're in the most expensive city in the world. So an average shop, let's say they charge $5,000. Out here, you go to the right Spanish guy, you're the right person. All of a sudden, you're paid $600 for the same job with labor.
So, if I have to get rid of something, do I come to a place like this to get it crushed or taken care of?
Like we had spoken to our man about, you could either strip the car clean, which depending on what type of striker it is, if it's a low-level striker, maybe you just set it on fire, maybe you bring it here for junk, maybe you try to sell it for $100, $200, which is a huge thing. After the car gets crashed, let's say before it was crashed, it was $8,000. Now that the car is crashed, if the airbags didn't go out, maybe it's $5,000. If the airbags went out, you can get that car for $1,000. And it could be a really high trim BMW or Benz. It could be an insanely nice car that you got for 99% off, even of striker price, just because it was involved in an accident.
That was crazy.
Just stop. Stop.
That was crazy.
Just stop.
That was. I never seen some shit like that.
Just stop. What?
You almost hit that track one.
Where?
No, he didn't. Jimmy's.
I'm the slider of the fucking group, bro.
Okay. Let me show you something.
So what are we walking up to right now?
That's the 2008 G37 Sport Package. It don't get better than this. This is the best drift car you could get. $25.
You bought this car for $25?
$25.
How long ago did you guys pick up this car?
Like maybe 4 weeks now.
You just use it as your personal car now?
No, not really. Yeah, I just bring it to do dumb shit like this.
So if NYPD passes these plates, how do you evade detection?
No, nothing comes up into the plates. They're ghost plates.
You'd think with all the cameras in New York that the NYPD would have an easy time catching guys like this. Between the tolls, traffic lights, bridges, and more, there are thousands of license plate readers across NYC. But keep in mind this rule: no plate, no case. And to beat the cameras, these drivers have a few clever tactics up their sleeve. One of them is to use fake license plates, which some of them even sell on their own merch sites. Another tactic is to use stolen plates, and still yet another is to make their plates unreadable by doing things like taping over the letters and numbers. To me, it's always fascinating to watch this ongoing chess match between law enforcement and the criminals that are trying to stay one step ahead.
So, to you, what is the hardest part about this business?
Taking a car. Taking a car for sure, because you gotta hop through the window, so processing all of that it takes too long.
What about the person that owned this car?
They got insurance. I went through the glove compartment. He has full coverage. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna get a new car.
I don't want to hype this up, but in a weird way, does he actually come out ahead, you think?
Yeah, for sure. He probably got like a G80 or some shit. This car's like $10,000. His insurance definitely cut him a check for like 30. You know?
Oh, helicopter again. There's a lot of deja vu from last year, guys.
We got a dip in a second. You seen that, right? Yeah.
Folks, I wasn't lying when I said these guys are wanted. All right, this has been a legendary interview. Stay safe. Thank you for keeping me safe when I was with you, and I enjoyed getting to know you. I'm going back to Milwaukee. Peace.
It was nice talking to you.
At this point, we've seen the stolen car game pretty up close. Like, look, that's how he's treating someone's car. It's just his personal fun car. The insurance argument, there might be some slight truth to it. Do I really think this guy took the care and consideration to check his glove box and check to make sure he had insurance, as if he would just leave it alone if he didn't? Doubt it. Insurance can take a while. Just the idea that it's just this harmless thing. And then when you look at the amount of money they're making peanuts nowadays. $800 in 4 weeks is, I could mow lawns and outdo these guys. I mean, go to a cage fight or get into public speaking. There's ways to exercise that muscle without being a menace to society. A common thing I hear from people that do stuff like that is, like the guy said he did it out of boredom. I've heard people say, well, there's nothing else to do out here. Do you have any creativity? Do you have any imagination? Go play at a basketball court. Join a jiu-jitsu gym. Do something. Imagine how bored you're gonna be in jail when Big Bubba is your roommate and all you have to think about is how you avoid you know what. So like, think ahead a little bit. Act now in a way that you would like your future to turn out. You imagine this amazing future, but you're acting shitty in your present. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy G. I'm here in Houston with Maxo, Cream, and the boys.
Who is that? Who that is? Who is that? Hey, who you is?
So what is this area known for?
Money. It's a whole lot of Crips up here too. We stump down out here. Niggas know that. Niggas know that.
To get an inside look at the Houston streets, we tap in with rapper Maxo Cream. I first heard of him back in 2018-2019 when he launched songs like Roaches and Meet Again. These songs really show his depth as a storyteller and paint a picture of the yin and yang of growing up in the Houston trenches. Maxo has lived a life that sounds like a movie or a storyline from GTA. He was 11 years old when he first experienced a police raid when they came to arrest his father, and it wasn't his last raid either. From the blue bandanas he wears on stage to frequent mentions in songs and interviews, being a Crip is a big part of his identity and something I wanted to learn more about. He's had a roller coaster career. It's included highlights like recording hit songs with guys like Key Glock, Schoolboy Q, and
Mexican OT, and also major wins like signing a 7-figure deal with RCA. But it's also had its rough patches. In 2016, he and his crew got raided and RICO'd on charges of drug trafficking and money laundering, and in 2020, his little brother was shot and killed in Los Angeles. In today's episode, we head to his neighborhood, meet him and his crew face to face. Let's get into it. Before we hit the Houston streets, I wanted to see what we were getting ourselves into. In shooting a video about Second Amendment rights, I met this man named Tactical Carl, who's SWAT team and law enforcement in the Houston area, and I wanted to get his opinion on the gang culture in Houston. Here's what he had to say.
My guy Tommy G asked me to talk about the gang culture in Houston. Right now, Houston, you have neighborhoods, you have cliques. You could be have a blood and a crip right next to each other putting in work because it's all about the clique and the hood that you are from. You had a lot of bloods, you had a lot of crips, some vice large, GDs, MS-13s. For a number of reasons I didn't join the gang because my dad would probably cut my head off and beat me with the head that he cut off. What does the gang bring? From my perspective, it doesn't bring shit. You have to get jumped in. Multiple dudes beating the hell out of you. What are you getting out of it? If you look at YSL and all these people who are sitting here telling on each other, people ain't cut like they used to be cut. Your same gang member that you're gonna go out, you're gonna go sell some dope with, rob grandma groceries, is going to turn on you. Maybe back in the day in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the gang members, they did something to be a community. We're not talking about then, we're talking about right now. My message to the people is find a job, do something productive. If you want to get down and do violent shit to people, the United States Army is hiring.
Maxo, see Osama. Snatch my chain, we whack your mom. You got a better chance surviving as a suicide bomber.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Houston, Texas. We're pulled up on the 12600 block. I don't know too much about it, but we're gonna learn. First, guys, got these big dogs gotta eat shirts. They're flying off the shelves. Get yours at TommyGMcGee.com. You always gotta stay strapped, all right? I don't have a gun, but I do have it's getting a little cold in these Texas winter, so I'm just gearing up. We're meeting a very special guest, Maxo Cream, a Houston legend, Texas legend, very respected in the rap world, and he has songs that hit you in the heart. When you hear songs like Meet Again.
But let me tell you about your daughter. Yesterday she tried to walk, every day she getting smarter. Other day she tried to talk. You can't be there like a father, and it's fucking with you mentally. Court appointed lawyer, got my bro a half a century.
It gives a suburban kid like me kind of an idea, just a small glimpse of what it's like when you have family members, friends going away for a long, long time. I think he's gonna have a lot of life lessons for us, but right now we're on rapper time. So again, we made it to his block before he did, just how it goes in the rap world. So let's talk to some of the locals first and get some background here. What's going on, guys? How you doing? You tell the people where we are right now.
Man, we on the block, man. We on the Sunny's 12600. We on the block right now.
What side of Houston are we at right now?
Man, we in A-Leaf, SWAT.
Are you guys in Maxo's crew?
Yeah, big KCG shit, Persona shit, Locko gang shit, 1021.
You said KCG?
Yeah, Cream Clear gang.
The squad name is Lockup?
Yeah,
oh, that's us, Locko. You know,
music entertainment.
Maxo Persona Money.
Is it Lockup what you're trying to avoid?
That's what we're trying to avoid, but it's a saying like they could be out there slapping us, oh y'all locking. Or you could be arguing with your girl, oh they over there locking.
It's a slang.
It's a slang, it's like really a term.
Yeah, educate me on the Houston slang, please.
You gonna hear a bitch a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, what's up, bitch?
It's like, that's my partner. Nah, for real.
You can call another man that and it's not gonna end up in fists?
Not if you know him, but like,
not if you
it
know him,
depends on the term.
Like, you wouldn't say it to your grandpa though, right? You wouldn't be like, who? To your grandpa?
No.
Okay, so
but you know what a nigga saying. That nigga who like want to swab or something. But
you can tell by the tone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a little worried to work that in my vocabulary because I feel like if I say it the wrong way.
Yeah, you might.
I don't want to end up on the concrete.
Yeah, I ain't trying. We ain't trying to honeycomb you out here.
Yeah. What does honeycomb mean?
Honeycomb braids.
You know, they keep the cameraman up here. They just stump the cameraman.
Look how they look.
Miguel, I would never punch you, all right?
What is going on?
So I'm basically a Houston resident at this point.
Yeah, you good right
You good with us?
Yeah, hold on. The real sexy red.
Are you saying the other one's the fake one?
Yeah.
I thought you was scooting up on me, but I'm not sure.
Oh no,
she locking up.
She locking up. See, that's a sound. That's a sound like she locking up right now. Like what she was just doing, she locking. Like I'm the real sexy red. Like she locking. Y'all from Milwaukee though?
Milwaukee. What do you guys know about Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
I know it.
They go down in Milwaukee.
They peas out there too. I know about Milwaukee.
So what is this area known for?
Stumping shit Money.
Hey, look, at Sun Young, you gonna get money on. It's a whole lot of Crips up here too. So I'm saying this is what this area, this gang activity like. In HGC, we stump down out here. Niggas know that. When you come to Sun Young, you gonna get money on. Hey, shout out the Minutes Line too, man.
Okay, so this is Crip land we're saying?
Yeah, this Crip land for sure.
Hoover land.
Do people still Crip walk or is that 80 shit?
Hold on, let me see. Let me just show you like that's what we do. Like what they had that music on. They had
so I can.
Yeah. Keep going. So you gotta. Hey, they had the music on the other day. I was finna start hitting that whole. You know what I'm saying?
The Crip Walk has long been the signature move of Crips around America. The dance move was created in Compton, California in the 1970s by local Crip Robert Jackson. It has since been spread all around the world and has been popularized by rappers like Snoop Dogg, Ice-T, and Blueface. It makes me wish that me and my crew were cool enough to invent the dance move for ourselves, but so far I haven't come up with anything. I'll keep you guys posted.
So you guys don't do like the traditional, like the...
Nah, that's really, that's really Cali. Nigga can do that stuff, but we crippin' in Houston like it's gangland, man. For real. Shout out to land, though, but we crippin' in Houston like gangland on my mama.
Here's what I would love to catch on camera one day. A faction of Crips and a faction of Bloods coming together as friends. Is that possible?
We 102 shout out South walking around like we with the Bloods. Like some Bloods we locked in, we on my mama. They rules though, they ain't no blood, they part rules though, but yeah, and we kidnap and shit, and we turn the game, man. Long live church out man. Turn the game, kidnap, turn the game, turn the game.
Like Turtle the animal?
Yeah, like Turtle the animal.
Like the Ninja Turtles. Like the Ninja Turtles.
Let me show you.
So who are some American legends that you look up to that you're like, this guy is the man?
I fuck with Elon. I fuck with Joe Rogan, you know.
You like Joe Rogan? What do you like about Joe Rogan?
He hit with it, you feel me? Like,
what I love about Joe Rogan is he does his best to tell the truth.
You feel me?
And I think in this age where we have no idea what the truth is anymore, a man that tells the truth is powerful and respected.
Right on.
Do you listen to his podcast?
Yeah, I be on that.
Bald head cat, right?
Yeah.
The white one. Yeah, we f with Joe. Yeah, that's gonna be all day though. Like,
what's the relationship with Houston police in this area?
12, man. HPD, man, them motherfuckers racist,
so
man.
Have you not met one police officer you're like, oh, this guy's a good guy?
Man, it's good people in the world.
I'm saying some of them be cool, but like most of them, like when you see them, you know what time it is. Just you better have your shit together.
What makes a cool cop?
The one that when you got a bunch of weed on you and they don't take it, to me the police.
Legal in Texas?
Hell no, I just went to jail for that.
We gotta talk about this. In 2023, you went to jail for marijuana.
I got arrested right there. Come out of the stop sign, 13 grams.
Under ounce, petty.
Under 250.
Don't mess with Texas. They don't play. They mean that. They will hang your ass.
Leave on probation.
If we come on vacation, we'll leave on probation.
Can a guy in a wheelchair stand on business?
Yeah, right. You can stand on business.
Can a guy with two gay dads as parents say, I'm my mama?
Bro, what? Hold on, wait.
He out of there. He ain't standing on no type business. He talking about he is mama.
Bro, he said on my mama.
Can a guy with two dads and no moms say, I'm my mama?
No. Hell no. That's 2023, a man can get pregnant.
A man can get pregnant?
Hey, bro, they inject him with some shit.
What is the top issue affecting America right now? Like, what are the biggest things on this country's plate that we need to be fixing?
Black on black crime.
Okay, why?
We the only people that's beefing with each other. Police brutality already, we already get fucked over the most by every other race. And, we already taking each other down. We ain't really getting nowhere type.
I mean, it is kind of crazy. If you look at the stats, like Chinese guys are not taking out other fucking Chinese guys. You know what I mean? So how do you think they can come together and fix that issue?
I don't even think you can.
Like, it's too far gone. This been going on before. You can't, because everybody gonna have their own way of thinking.
Okay, so first issue we said that America could fix is at the top of the list, black on black crime. Did anyone else have something on their mind that they wanted to say?
The social profiling.
Tell me more.
It's been going on since slavery, police brutality. We can name numerous African American descendants dying by the hands of the justice system. With that going on, there's like really no like structure in America.
Do you know anyone that suffered from police brutality?
Most definitely, a couple of people. I suffered from police brutality. I was working. They pulled me out my work truck and beat me up.
What happened after that?
I left. I had to go get surgery.
Were you charged with anything or did they?
Nothing. And another thing going on out here in this world, like snitches, bro. Like, and some niggas be glorified snitches because they're like, oh, he told all them niggas, he ain't tell on me. Nah, at the end of the day, he still told regardless why you with that nigga. You got niggas out here that be with rat niggas. And like, we not allowing no rat It don't matter if you was homeboy, sister, brother, daddy, mama, cousin, whatever. You rat, you're not tolerating you, Jack.
Who has a grandma they really like?
A grandma? Who me, right here.
If someone shoots your grandma and you know who did it, and you told the police, is that bad?
You a rat. We getting it back in blood.
So you don't think you should, in that case, call
No, he should die. What the f is gonna do? Go pick him up?
for murder.
All right, get him up. He gonna, what if he burned out?
I've been with the shit. Whatever we talking about.
We were talking about eating hot dogs.
I don't eat no nigga. You a glizzy.
Look at him.
Oh, you trying to shoot in the video? What's up, man? Cool.
Can you teach me the handshake? What do I do?
Oh, you gotta get jumped. It's enough of us here.
Am I allowed to defend myself?
Oh, yeah. You better fight back. You better fight back.
How long does it go for?
52 seconds.
That's a long time, dude. How did you arrive at the time of 52 seconds? That's very precise.
That's the dude. That's the dude. 5 dudes, HGC. That's so we gonna go 52. We're not gonna go no. When they say 52, it's done.
It's done.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing I've encountered working with rappers, they buy a $30,000 Rolex, but they can't tell the fucking time. I feel like scheduling and timeliness is not a high priority with a rapper. They say 3 o'clock and sometimes it's 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah. You Maxo. 3 o'clock.
Me, 5 o'clock.
5, 6.
Going down. It was cracking.
What's up, brother? Tommy.
I thought you was TY, nigga. You out here looking taller than
I've been doing push-ups. I'm on steroids too, you know.
Oh yeah?
What can you tell the people about this area?
I grew up over here. This the hood. Like my whole family from right here. Like my Aunt Trish. Y'all know Lindo C. He claimed the West, but that nigga really from Brookstone back here. And then I'm from back here, Bedford North, on the other side of Happy Home, like the better part. You got Happy Homes and duplexes. Then you got the other side that's like by Sanat. That's where I'm from.
You want to take us around? I don't know how much can we move around here?
Yeah, for shit show. Come on, we can get on foot. We go to the apartments right here, Brook Lane. I'm gonna show you what my area. Yeah, we gonna get on foot too.
Tell me about what life is like right now, brother.
Man, shit. I'm out here working. You know what I'm saying? I came from these same streets with them, so you know what I'm saying. I'm out here just pushing hope, trying to show them it's a better way.
So, what are some big learning lessons you've had in the last few years? Because you've blown up, you got signed, you went independent. There's a lot to choose from here. Like, what are some key lessons you feel like that have been in your journey?
Man, stay independent. You ain't really gotta have all them folks in your business like that. You gotta always come back. Like a lot of niggas be rapping about the hood, but they don't come back to the hood. You feel me? I don't even shoot a video if it's not on my block or with my niggas and shit like that. And then like shit, when you got the respect, it's not even about money and giving niggas money. It's about holding niggas down, showing niggas the way, not letting niggas crash out.
So can we talk about your journey of getting signed at all?
I speak, man, I wasn't even gonna sign a deal. Nigga really just signed a deal. I caught that RICO case, you feel me?
Before we cover Maxo's RICO case, let's talk about RICOs and their origin story. For many years in America, Italian mafia groups were nearly untouchable, and this frustrated law enforcement endlessly. Then, a law professor named G. Robert Blakely consulted with the government and helped to invent the Racketeer Influence Corruption Organization Act, RICO. This was in 1970, and this was the beginning of RICO cases where prosecutors could target mob bosses by connecting them with the crimes of their group. This crippled the power of the mafia, and RICO cases continued to be used to go after other organized crime, like gang crime. In Maxo's case, in 2016, he and 7 members of his crew were raided on various charges. He posted the $200,000 bail and maintained his innocence the whole way. In 2018, things swung his way, and he celebrated by posting an Instagram caption that said, "Laws hit me with the RICO, but my attorney had the cheat code." Hell yeah, Maxo.
I heard you were in the studio and someone FaceTime with Jay-Z and then you got signed on the spot. That's what I heard.
Hell nah, it was like, so the shit with Jay-Z, that shit was more like, I was rapping, I was signed already to Sony RCA, but he heard my shit, he had FaceTime Jay Prince, then Jay Prince called me.
Who is Jay Prince? For people that don't know, Houston royalty. Right. Who's Jay Prince?
Jay Prince like shit, he rap a lot. I'm talking about the daddy though. I with him, he called him, then he called me, like, you got some high people looking for you, high power people. I got on the phone with Jay-Z and shit. I had flew out to LA and I had signed the Roc Nation deal on Mentor. Yeah.
Do you think signing deals, does it help the rapper nowadays? Do you still need a label to make it nowadays?
To be honest, I feel like the labels losing their power right now. They going like after Afro beats and shit like that, but you got niggas out here dropping on SoundCloud doing millions of views, touring, building their fan base, like, you know what I'm saying? These apartments right here, well, they call it Bluestone now, but this hoe is Brookstone. You feel me?
Who is that?
Who that is?
Who is that?
Maxo, man. I'm just showing love, man.
right, man, salute.
What's up with it, Maxo?
What's good?
Man, so there's a lot of really good songs you got, but one song that always hits home is Meet Again. Because it just, I feel like it tells, to someone like me that's never experienced the life where my family's going in, I have friends going in, I felt like I was in your shoes for 5 minutes, and it made me really feel.
Hold on, let's walk back this way. I gotta show y'all some iconic shit, how like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, we go this way to this show. Yeah, so these apartments right here, this is where my grandma and my Aunt Trish stayed at. So like when my mom did a BI doing their thing and shit like that in the mall, cause they used to boost and shit, then if they take us, we gonna get them caught. You feel me? So back in the day, it used to be HEB, that's a food spot. And we ain't had no basketball goals. So we used to hop this fence, go to HEB, and steal a goddamn dumpster.
What do you think over here?
Somebody had to get the fuck up out this hole, and they did.
So do you think there's like a code that people should abide by, and do you feel like people are still following the code, or are people getting real shitey?
Man, there ain't no code. A nigga snitch on you, then go shoot your mama house up. But these niggas out here wild. You know what I'm saying? That's why we still push loyalty, still stand on loyalty. Like, a lot of these niggas I've been with 15 years plus, damn near 20 years plus. Like, you gotta think, bro, I'm 33. I got down in 03. I've been crippin' for like 20 years. That's more than I ain't played football that damn long. And like, that shit really taught us a lot of shit like brotherhood, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, just staying loyal. It's like, the most popular shit right now is back door. Everybody screaming back door. That shit really lame as hell. What's cracking? Hold on, get my ball up.
Free MG Fat, man.
Oh yeah, thank you, man.
Whole bunch of
Really cool, man. Long live hot sauce. A lot of big 10-110 FBC shit, man. Y'all know what the f going on, man.
Did you just say long live hot sauce?
Yeah, long live little hot sauce.
That's a good nickname, dude.
Shit.
That's a good nickname.
No, they call him hot sauce?
No.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, we done lost a lot of niggas, but like a lot of my brothers go jail for murder, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be pushing these young niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, like to get some money. You know what I'm saying?
So now you're older, you have experience in life. Like, give a message to the youngsters out there that might be listening to music and they want to get up in the streets and really do it. What kind of advice do you have?
Man, if you ain't gotta jump in these streets, don't. Like toting pistols and shit, and that shit cool, but the most live thing when you can pop it like this and your whole clique coming like this. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, if you don't have to, like, it's different. We in A-League, like we faced with different challenges growing up out here. You know what I'm saying? Like your daddy a millionaire, you guys live in a mansion, you ain't gotta jump in this lifestyle. Man, pop that cool shit, man. It's cool to be cool. You know what I'm saying?
So you said people start thinking about, they have to start thinking about joining at 9. That's
I ain't gonna lie, in Houston, I feel like A-League got the most gang shit. I think, like, bro, like when I got down, it was Crips, Bloods, GDs, Vice Lords, Latin Kings, Cholos. Yeah, you know what's then on top of that is cliques.
How is it being a nerd in the hood? Like if you're just a guy that wants to read science books and comic books.
A nigga still gonna with you.
We need that too.
We need that. Man, come on,
because nigga, you might know some loopholes for us to get some money.
What advice do you have for the youth out there?
Nah, thanks.
If you could have a message to your mom, what would you tell her right now?
I just tell her I love her. And shit, I ain't gonna lie, I live life with no regrets. Everything I do, I did it from the genuine on my heart. So mama, don't be mad at me. Just know that your son the real.
Last question. Is there any good food in jail, or is it all f***ing dog shit?
Oh, all that nasty.
How much of a difference does it make to have a paid attorney versus a public attorney?
That makes a
lot, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I know some niggas had some quarter pointers be some bad motherfuckers.
What Maxo is saying about lawyers is absolutely correct. There's a perception in this country that if you have enough money, you can kind of buy yourself out of trouble, and it's true. Here are some of the factors behind that. First, 80% of defendants are too poor to afford a private lawyer. By default, they get a public defender. Now let's look at the life of a public defender. Take Louisiana lawyer Jack Talaska, for example. The New York Times found that he had the caseload of 5 lawyers, and this guy is defending people that have many years of their life depending on the outcome of the case. The National Defense Public Workload Study determined that many court-appointed lawyers are dangerously overlooked. By some measures, the average public defender works 3 times too many cases. That's crazy. So it absolutely pays to have money when navigating the US legal system. Let's get back to the block.
You gotta know which district you in and shit like that. Like in Harris County, I think Harris County more Democrat, which is, in Fort Bend, they more Republican. So you gotta know, like, you know what I'm saying? But I always get you a paid lawyer. Shout out my boy Ken Schaefer, man. That nigga charged me $100K for my case. I ran off, I couldn't even pay. I gave him $40K, ran off, signed my deal and paid him the rest.
What is it like psychologically facing a lot of time?
Goddamn, it depends on the person. It's really your choice. It's your choice to say that shit. So niggas really be ranting out their own free will.
Man, remember this, you had a right to remain silent.
So my mama.
And man, it's really how you BK, shut the fuck up. Nigga, shut up, I done seen
some bad money. Like niggas be red-handed. Shut the fuck up and stand on business, you hear me?
I got homies in the grave, I got brothers in the pen, I got some that's coming home, I got some that's going in. Try to go to visitation, but they wouldn't let me in. So our only conversation, writing letters with a pen.
So my wife sent me this. So this is outside my house. So this was kind of scary. I'm gonna show you who came to my door the other day. Who do you think that is?
The Fed.
That's Secret Service. CIA? So you know what I said that got them to visit me? I was with a bunch of rednecks and I'm like, Joe Biden, you wanna take our guns? You better come and get them. This is my message to Joe Biden. You come try here, come to my property, man. They visited me about that comment. And they were like, sir, we just wanted to know what you meant when you said that to Mr. Joe Biden.
See, they a gang too.
No, I just said I was
Them boys
kidding.
came to your doorstep because you talking down on their game, boy. Leave them, keep them folks' name out your mouth, man.
Who's someone you really look up to in the rap game?
Everybody I looked up to, I met them like, man, these niggas really hoes.
Really?
I swear to God, bro. Like, I swear to God.
What makes them hoes?
They just hold, like, they don't sit on their principle and morals. I be thinking these niggas really like that, cause like, bro, I remember doing videos with niggas, I'm really trapping. I find out these niggas don't even trap, not nothing, like, a lot of shit just, I don't know, niggas don't stand on principle and morals, but I fuck with Drake, I fuck with Jay-Z. It's young niggas too, like, I fuck with Big 30. I fuck with the younger niggas, bro. I always been nigga fuck with the younger niggas, cause I know how it is to be a young wild nigga. I'm talking about staying with your people, but you fucking up, they wanna put you out. So
basically you were so bad that your parents wanted to kick you out.
Nah, I had to. Then like I was trapping my mama. She used to like try to extort me. Like she'd go find my work, take it, and try to make me pay it back. I'm like, I might as well just move by, do my thing.
How old were you at this time?
I had to be like 17. I was young in the.
Tell me about the importance of bling in the rap world.
It's good for promotion, but this shit don't mean nothing though.
Did you regret any of these purchases?
Hell no. This shit come with respect, and plus being able to stand on business, nigga. You can't stand on business, don't walk around with this shit.
I feel like having this is kind of like a sign that you made it.
I know a lot of niggas with watches that don't got shit. A lot of these niggas got chains and be broke. I know some broke ass niggas that's real as hell that I call big bro, that don't got more money than me, but they done been through shit and they wise, you know what I'm talking about?
Do you think it's ever gonna be possible that the hood and police are gonna make amends? And we're basically like, when you raise your son, then it's not like, well, f them. It's like more like, okay, that's Officer Robinson, he's a good guy.
That shit ain't gonna stop. They still killing niggas on camera, putting their knees on niggas and shit like that, bro. They started the shit. Like, bro, it's a cop, bro, that come on the other block, Foreign Park. I ain't gonna say his name or nothing, but it's a cop they pulled up. He be throwing up CK.
What's CK is what?
That's Crip Killer.
Oh.
Shit like that. Like, everybody know him. I ain't gonna say his name, but shit like that, but they know what they doing, bro, man. F these niggas. Like, they don't f with us, bro. It ain't gonna never, like, you know, shit. You ever seen cats f with dogs? Cats f with mice?
I know you've made it in the game. I don't know if you're still a freestyle guy or got any verses, but is there anything you want to spit for the camera?
Ride and slide and stepping, and my Drake more shots and stepping. Shots your glass for dipping, gin, effing, then spinning and being with weapons. He throwing sets, it ain't no threat, bulletproof, this ain't no protection. Pop glass like 1942, start sending shots into your section. Niggas fighting in the club like Bone Crusher. We don't throw knuckles, no mean mugging, we don't tongue tussle. Let the chrome touch you like WW up, give out the Belgium from the turnbuckle. 556 and 223s, SCDs trying to burn something.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Are there any topics you want to talk about that I haven't brought up yet?
Hell yeah. With my boy Duggo. I got Duggo on this motherfucker. Big Duggo. Next up, got K Groove. Man, turn up my little niggas, man. You feel me? I'm about to retire anyways, man.
You about to retire?
Yeah, I'm about to retire.
We need at least 4 more albums from you.
4 more albums, I gotta push them. I gotta push the hood, man.
All right, folks, thank you for joining me on this episode. We'll see you next week. Peace.